we're good.
We're good.
We're on?
We're on.
All right. Hello. Ah, God damn. Did you get an email this morning from Dave? Portnoy or not?
From Erica, I think.
Oh, I got mine from Dave. Okay.
Oh, really?
There you go. Yes, I think it's fine. It's actually on I was driving here on an important call with people from Barstool.
Ooh.
Work never ends. A man's work never ends. And I was taking a piss in here before the show. I have so many gray pubic hairs. It's really troubling. Hey, when did that happen? I have gray hair in my head. But I don't know.
It's probably a 13-year delay, right?
What's that?
It's probably like a 13-year delay.
I don't know. It's a good
12-year
question. I didn't really. So I remember my dad was really sick at the end. I remember we had to help him with Ryan, really was the main catheter guy. And I was like, Jesus, all of his freaking pubic hair is gray and white. I was like, this of course was bothering me at the time. I'm like, goosh, it's just, I guess it doesn't, who cares?
Well, it makes sense.
Sure, but I always thought, yeah, but that feels like that's the last one. Like here's pretty gray.
Right.
Look at like here is gray. And now maybe it just moves its way down.
Yeah.
I know my asshole hair is. Dave, bring Justin. I want to look at my
So you go check it out.
I don't know. I just find I have no problem. I don't mind aging. Aging doesn't bother me. Getting older doesn't bother me. Dying doesn't bother me. I just find it's interesting now. When I wake up in the morning, I'm a little more sore. When I run, it's everything is. I actually am embracing and enjoying. I think it's funny when I see it. Like there it was this morning, just a big long gray. I could have fucking flossed with it from where it was.
Mid-30s, it says, is the normally when you get your first white pubic hair.
Really?
Yeah,
I guess it is
first,
more white. And I have
it's white.
I had to pull. I'm pulling already. Like I get hair around my ears now.
Yep.
It's just in my nose. I get it. This is going to be my life. I guess. I think I'm going to be a hairy. Like my eyebrows are fairly prime. The last couple times I've gone to my barber. He's like, "You want me to get the eyebrows for you?" I'm like, "Oh, geez."
Oh, you got to do that.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Sometimes I notice I have like this long hair coming out of my ear. I'm like,
Yeah,
did that
yeah.
sprout over? But it's like 2 inches long. I had that happen overnight.
I just bought the wax for my nostrils. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
gonna, Yeah, I'm going to wax it over the weekend.
Yeah, I actually enjoy picking them up, just giving them a
I do
rip.
too. I love that.
It's satisfying.
It is.
It's like for our age, it's like picking a good zit.
And like when you get a cold and it's like dry in there, it's easier and you can kind of feel it come out, you know?
That I don't know.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's weird, Dave.
Gone that far.
That's gross. What's wrong with you?
What was I going to say? Yeah, so we're here. It's Thursday, so then we're back Monday, which will be next week's going to be an absolute shit show. Like I would recommend, seriously, I don't say this lightly. I wouldn't be listening if I were you guys.
Don't do it.
Don't listen?
No, you're going to be listening. It's going to be fine.
I'd pass. I think it's going to sound like shit.
I tested something today, so I think we're good.
What did you?
And I left that little device
What was
there
that,
for
Justin?
you.
I said I'd pass too.
Who the fuck would you think?
You pass? What?
Pass what?
He heard it. You heard it. It sounded fine.
Why would you pass? What? I don't like cocky Justin.
I wasn't
I don't
cocky.
like uncocky Justin, actually. Just to be honest with you. So you're telling people not to listen to my show next week, Justin?
That's what you said. So yeah, I'm backing you up.
I think they should listen to it.
Then you should listen to
But
it.
I would pass also.
Okay. Well then pass, but listen to it.
Oh, there you go. That's better. Fine. It's weird not seeing him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's weird. Not seeing
and I also get like because he's talking.
Yes.
I also get a little Colleen Justin. The things are not. I think there's a little bit of tension in the air now.
No way.
A little bit.
Why? What tipped you off there?
I have separate texts with Justin.
I don't like that. I brought that up did I bring that up the other day?
How would I know? True or false, Justin? You and I have texted, not including Dave, in the last 3 weeks.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 weeks. I thought you were going to say 3 days.
Last week.
That's correct as well.
Yes, also correct.
Shit.
It's not good. It's not good for you. How was your drive? Where do you live? New Hampshire?
I live in Hampshire, but I actually stayed in outside Boston. I went to Billy Joel concert last night.
So I had a chance to go.
Yes.
A buddy of mine offered me a ticket. I think I might even been in like one of the suites. I think I don't know. I'm not setting foot in Fenway Park. Thank you for spending money and giving it to the
no problem.
to the Henry.
Happily.
B, I'm at the point in my life where like I don't need to see Billy Joel fucking play my life again. Like I don't. I've done.
Have you seen him live?
Yeah, many. No, I shouldn't say many times. Probably 6 times.
See, I haven't been. So
Okay.
it was like bucket list thing. So, and I love Billy Joel, and he was actually really good.
Yeah.
It was one of his first shows back since COVID.
He's still fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
But,
doesn't.
but he had a good because he hadn't performed a lot.
Right.
So he was all excited to be there. He was doing this weird thing at the end of the show where he's throwing the mic stand up in the air and twirling it around. He's like
Oh,
all
yeah, he
Dave-
does that.
He was
Yeah,
all
yeah.
crazy.
Give me the set list, Dave, from last night.
Ooh, I'll get it for you.
It was legit. It was a really
He
good
plays the
set list.
hits, you know.
He does.
Dave respects that.
And
He's-
no bullshit. He no like jokes about baseball. Like, oh, it's the 7th inning stretch. None of that bullshit.
Yeah, I don't respect him.
You don't respect Billy Joel?
Billy Joel?
I don't respect people that don't do what they love to do for a living. Like he does not love.
He loves to perform, Dave. He was really happy.
No, he
last
loves
night.
playing the piano?
He loves playing classical music, and instead he plays like basically pop on the piano.
Yeah, but he also does classical stuff.
He wrote
in his own
those
time.
songs.
Yeah, but he
also
wants
released
to be- he should
also
be on
released an album of
stage doing it.
classical music. No, you know what baseball field he'd be playing at then?
a very
Like
small one.
Madawaska Pickle Park is where he'd be playing.
But that's what he loves to do.
Sure, and he
should-
does on his own time. You have to sometimes, but I think you don't think he enjoys playing in front of 50,000 people.
Yes, he probably enjoys it.
He plays at Madison Square Garden once a month. I think he does like it.
Yeah, but
I read a story. Sorry, Dave. I think it was a New Yorker story a few years ago. He talked about when he goes to Madison Square Garden. He lives in the Hamptons. He has a helicopter. The helicopter essentially lands on top of it. It's like a fucking 13-minute commute, and he's on stage at the Garden. I like that. I'm not a huge Billy Joel. I don't think Billy Joel's a great songwriter or anything. But he's, I grew up. An Innocent Man was a huge album for me as a kid. So,
My favorite album of Billy Joel's.
it's probably his best. That's probably
so.
that actually might be his best song. Did he play that last night or no?
He didn't play that
I
one.
don't think he can hit that note anymore.
Yeah, he didn't. He sounded good, but he didn't push himself.
Well, his voice is. He has talked about this. He can't hit high.
Right.
Yeah.
So he
goes
brought on this
octave
guy.
low.
He has this guy that kind of comes in. He doesn't sing Billy Joel songs, but kind of does other stuff, and he kind of hits those higher notes.
Okay. Do you have the set list?
yes, my
last
life.
night.
Yeah, my life number
Pass,
one.
pass.
Pressure.
Pass.
Awesome song.
Singing in the rain.
What?
He did a quick 30-second because it was kind of raining out.
Yep. The Entertainer. Vienna. Zanzibar. The Lion Sleeps Tonight.
Yeah, he loves that song.
Great song. The Longest Time.
Oh God.
Don't ask me why.
Oh God.
Come on.
Downeaster Alexa.
I like that song.
Moving Out.
Nope.
And So It Goes.
I like. And so it goes, and so it goes, and so it shall, I suppose. That's that. I hate that, Billy.
Feels like I was there.
And that was your first mistake. Yeah, go ahead.
Allentown.
I mean, do you need to hear that song again in your life? I don't know.
A Room of Our Own.
Okay.
She's Always a Woman. It's a lot of. He played a lot of songs.
He played a lot of songs.
Jesus,
He
it's a lot
was
of songs.
having fun out there.
He goes fast. He bangs them out. Yeah.
He does.
Sometimes a Fantasy.
I like that song actually.
The River of Dreams.
I mean, I don't need to hear that again.
Only the Good Die Young.
Come on.
It's like the oldies show. Jesus.
What is this? Nussin Dorma? Nussin Dorma?
I don't know that.
I don't know.
Doma?
I don't remember that.
All right. Scenes from an Italian restaurant.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you not know that song, Dave?
I don't think so.
Do you hear?
No.
He doesn't-
I mean, I probably know it
How
when I
does he
hear
not
it.
know that? You hear everything. It's like scenes from.
Well, yeah, I didn't
First
know
of
if it was
all,
part of an
Italian
ad.
restaurant.
First of all, even if you didn't, the words aren't that difficult.
Oh no, it looked like it
Talk
was,
about the reading of it.
yeah, but it looked like it was part of like a pop-up ad.
But
thing.
you've never heard that song?
I'm
You would know
sure
if you
How
heard
the
it.
fuck is that possible?
You would know if you heard it.
All right, let me find it.
I thought you can't play it.
Well, now I don't care about the rules because I took shit about it yesterday. So if you don't care, I don't care.
I was going to be up for like 3 seconds. You're going to ruin the YouTube now.
No.
Go ahead. Continue.
Scenes.
So that was the end of the set. Then he came out the encore now.
We Didn't Start the Fire.
Oh God Almighty.
Uptown Girl. It's still rock and roll to me.
I mean, I'd be gone.
This was
I'd be
great.
on-
It was
I'd be
so
on-
much
I'd be on-
fun.
I'd be on-
This is
I'd be on fucking
awesome.
93.
Hit. It was awesome.
Lights out. 93. Go ahead.
Big Shot.
Oh God.
Awesome song.
You May Be Right. And
sick.
Piano Man. Obviously.
Piano Man.
Yeah.
Ends with Piano Man.
I like Piano Man.
I did too. It was great.
We sang Piano Man somewhere.
What is this
Saco?
one?
No, we did it.
Oh, I got this
did we
one.
sing
Oh,
Madawaska?
you're familiar with that song, Dave?
Already got it. Already got it.
Yeah, you've heard it before?
Yep.
Scenes
I will say
from-
that the title is. You wouldn't think of it. You'll think of the title.
I know, but how do you not know? Like, it's a pretty famous song.
I don't want to listen to him. Please.
Okay.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
sick.
Oh, it's so good.
Who'd you go with?
My wife.
Oh, that's good. Where'd
Yeah.
you guys stay?
Stayed outside Saugus, actually, because I wanted to get, because we took separate cars. She had to go to work in the morning, so.
So you stayed with the Rocket?
No, not far from.
On Route 1?
Yeah, not far from
nice.
Catalan.
Okay. And the weather held up, right? It was fine.
It was like, so getting there was such a fucking pain in the ass.
That's
I
why-
was
that's another
like
reason
punching
why.
the steering wheel. I'm like, motherfucker. It was they closed Beacon Street for some.
Where'd you park?
We prepaid parking right near Fenway Park, but we couldn't get in there because they closed Beacon Street. I'm screaming at I'm just losing my mind. It's raining out. I'm like this, and then we get there and the sky's clear and it was fun.
That's the other reason I said, A, I'm not going to Fenway. B, I don't want to really hear Uptown Girl ever again in my life. And C, getting into Boston is such a gigantic I just don't want to. If he was
awful.
playing in fucking Winchester, maybe I'd go. But I can't fucking go in I don't want to go in any. I don't want to go in any city ever again in my life, ever, if I can avoid it.
I don't blame you.
Like, purposely, the K season 2 is in the middle of nowhere because I don't want to be near. I hate fucking cities. People live in cities like Steve lived in. Where do you live in? JP?
Yes.
It's fucking crazy. Crazy.
I'll be in New York City next week, actually, so I guess I lied.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's vacation, be fun.
For what?
We're just hanging out. I haven't.
In the city?
Well, you used to live there, and we haven't been back in like 5 years.
Where are you staying?
Greenwich Village. by the comedy. We're going to the Comedy Cellar. I don't know if I'll see Michael Che.
Oh, great. Jesus.
Oh, Louis C.K. I might see him.
Oh, he's touring, right?
Yeah, but he's
Probably
starting.
gonna warm up there, I bet.
I bet. Well, I saw him do a set for season 3 of Louis. You know how they have like the interstitials?
the
I was
beginning.
in the crowd for that, which is kind of how they do it. It's interesting. They do all of it the same day. So
Right.
Whatever you saw is obviously all take place.
How many times that season did he fucking pin people down and masturbate in front of
He
them?
only did it twice during the set. So
It seems like he's gonna kind of like people are gonna go to his shows and stuff. Like I don't think anybody has a big objection anymore.
How many people fit into like a comedy show? Is it 1,000 people in the Wilbur? Like I think you can find 1,000 people who just want to go to laugh, who gives a shit about anything.
I
like,
guess.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, is that tonight or last night?
What?
Your scouting mission.
It's supposed to be tonight.
What do you mean supposed to?
oh,
I don't.
There's a kid
I'm
have
so
like a
fu- I'm just
98.8 temperature. Or
No,
something?
I'm weak. Like so, you pointed out yesterday, but
Dude, be your own man, would you? Be
No,
a man.
Be a man.
No, my problem is like I say yes to everything, and then like an hour before, I'm
You
like,
don't wanna do
I
it.
don't want to drive to the
right.
city. That's my.
You live in
MO.
the South Shore, right?
Walpole, yeah.
Walpole. You don't fucking go to Boston.
I know it's a pain. I know.
You're gonna drive in, or you take the
No, I'm not
commuter
gonna
rail?
go. I'm gonna back out. I know I will.
Who are you gonna go with?
I don't know actually.
What do you mean you don't know? Who
Well, I
are
bought 2 tickets and I didn't make a plan for it whatsoever. So Justin was originally, and Justin.
So why
has
don't you
plans.
guys go?
No, he has plans.
What plans do you have?
He's got family plans. Don't worry about
What
it.
I can go.
I do already. No, you don't have to go. But I'm just curious. What plans you have?
Oh, my grandmother and my aunt are coming up from down south.
It's twats.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not a word I said. I never banned that
I
word.
guess not.
They're coming up from down south.
Yeah. Well, I guess you really wouldn't consider it too far. Down
Where
south.
south, Justin?
I
DC.
was gonna say Rhode Island.
the south. The south.
Do they have a plantation down
How
there?
y'all Trudell doing there, boy? Boy, you getting bigger and bigger. How you look like a regular now? Go down there, job in the hut there, boy. Yeah, Phantom Menace didn't work for me, no. No, that Jar Jar make pretty annoying. That Jake Lord, no good. What do you say there, cousin Justin?
Remember that season of Hee Haw that took place in
You don't
DC?
talk to me there, boy?
They don't talk like that.
Oh, they don't?
Oh, no.
It's weird. Jesus Christ, the south.
Down south.
So they're driving up from D.C. or are they flying up?
They're driving up.
Okay, you excited to see them?
Yeah.
That's nice. So it's your grandmother
My grandmother and my aunt.
on your mom's side.
Yes.
Oh, nice, nice. How old's your grandmother?
In her late 70s.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, that's nice. So what are you going to do with them tonight?
We're just gonna play games. They're heading up to a family reunion.
I mean, I don't even know.
Play
that.
games?
What?
We're gonna play games. Go grab.
Like
go grab
Connect
dinner.
4 or Candyland? What do you mean?
Like just board games and life stuff like that.
Board games and life?
Like
life is the board game.
The board game life.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that's why they're coming up from D.C.?
Well, no, they're coming up because they're
It's an
going.
annual like, competition or something?
No.
Is it home and home every year? You head down south the next year?
No,
Don't come
my-
down here, boy.
No, my.
Don't do it. Shoot some ladder down here. The dirt is out.
There's a family reunion up in Maine this
Oh,
weekend.
nice. All right. So you're going to that?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Why not?
Because I'm not. I'm just.
Why don't you want to go? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you today?
Nothing's wrong with me.
Why don't you want to go to your family's? Where in Maine?
I think it's called Florida.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that. So you're all going. So why is your mom going?
Yeah, it's my mom, my grandmother, my aunt. I'll go up to a family reunion up there.
All
once a year.
broads or what?
No. But it's like people I really don't know. So
Oh, all right. So tonight's board game night.
yeah.
I'm not seeing a Florida, Maine, by the way.
I forget what it's called.
More people in the Trudell house than there will be at the Wilbur tonight.
Not true.
But that's all right.
Not true.
I know. I'm sure it's.
You have no one else to go with, Dave? You have no friends?
I have friends, but it's a kind of a niche thing to go to. And I wasn't even planning. I think Justin told me yesterday that you had plans? It wasn't a big deal. I knew I would end up
I'll
not
go
going.
with you.
No, I'm not. I knew I would end up
Oh, you
not
don't
going.
have to go, Justin. That's fine. I mean, why would you go? I mean, I don't think the scouting is really going to matter.
No, I don't even.
I don't think so. Well, so you're blowing it off.
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why don't you give the tickets away to somebody then?
Sure. Caller number 5.
Think anybody would want them?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Good night out. Good tickets. 2 tickets.
2 of them?
Yeah.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Where are they? The balcony?
Yep. Great spot.
I'll be curious, whenever the hell we're there. Like, the balcony seats are fine there, right?
Oh, yeah.
In my experience, I think they're okay.
Yep.
Are you going? What show are you going to?
I want to go to both. Right now, I only have tickets for the later one, but we got it in the floor.
I think the later one you'll want to be at.
Well, it's the
Well, it can be two different. Are they gonna be two different shows, or
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, not going to repeat.
Probably
We're
go to
not
both.
fucking Billy Joel. We're not going to go there and play the same songs 2 nights in a row. Only the good die young. Oh God,
it's a great song.
Nobody has more. No, I wouldn't call him a great artist, No really good has more bad songs than Billy Joel.
No, that's not true.
That is definitely true. Like great. If you want to call Billy Joel great, I'll allow it. But he's got some fucking stinkeroos in there. I mean, some fucking whifferoos. Fucking Longest Time is terrible. Uptown Girl's terrible.
The Longest Time is like it's played at every wedding.
So what? What the hell do I care?
It's kind of a big deal. I don't know.
It's not a bad
the,
song
the
at all.
masses like it. Just because you don't
Fucking
like it, the
chicken
masses
dance. What do
like
I
it.
care? It's Macarena. Like, what does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. The masses like it.
Yeah,
That's
of
what
course they do. The masses like shit. What do you want me to say? Big Shot's terrible. She's Always a Woman is terrible. Terrible songs.
No, Big Shot's not terrible. Big Shot's a good song.
Terrible. It was written for Mick Jagger.
Was it?
Yeah, which makes sense. You can hear him do it for the Stones for sure. Stern actually did a good interview with him a few years ago. With Billy Joel. I forget when it
Did you see Charlie Watts not going to drum for the next tour?
I did see that.
That bummed me out.
He's probably 80.
I know,
Isn't
but
he 80? Is he 80 yet?
He's 80.
Well, I mean,
No, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised they're touring at all, but it does just kind of suck.
that's sad.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I saw. Oh, it's sad they're touring.
Oh,
When did I see them? Steel Wheels. Even then, like people were joking they were.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
89.
yeah. I mean, they're really. I mean, I guess it's amazing they're still doing it. But
Yeah, I mean, no, I wouldn't go, but yeah. I mean, all these guys are getting old. Bruce is getting old. The Neil Youngs, they're all getting old. This is what happens.
So, did you see Bruce on Broadway?
The first time, yeah.
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 See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, seeing Billy Joel, if anyway, was fun, but like you're so far away. You know what I mean? It's such a.
Family's not a great concert.
It's really not.
place. Yeah.
I've been there 3 times. I saw
sound
Pearl Jam
sucks.
there, which the sound and Pearl Jam was great, but Neil Diamond went. And he was terrible.
What would you expect?
I
You think Neil Diamond was going to be great?
no, I just thought he would be okay. But you're still so far away. It's just kind of like the experience. But imagine like seeing on Broadway in such a small theater. It must be awesome.
Well, those tours are great. The acoustic small tours are awesome. Those are my favorite for Bruce. But
Yeah.
I mean, it does, and I think he'll probably do it in the next 5 or 6 years because he's so old now. Like, he'll do one
Where
more
did he
tour.
do? Where did he do the acoustic small one around here?
Well, the Devils and Dust tour, he really did in bigger places like that. He did.
DCU. Didn't he do a DCU
He did. I
show?
went to that one, and he did one in a couple in the Garden. But I think, unless I'm getting my tours confused, I know the Tom Joad tour he did at the Orpheum. I saw him there, and he was at the Lowell. He was in Lowell at the Memorial Auditorium, I think, and he played Wallingford, Connecticut that tour, in front of like 1,800 people. Those are great. I mean, those are awesome. But yeah, I mean, I'm surprised Billy Joel hasn't done that, like a piano tour like that.
Me too.
But he just cares about money. He doesn't give a fuck.
I thought that was kind of cool of him though. The residency at the Garden, like nobody was doing that.
No, but
No, I know it's a big venue.
money
It's a money.
grab.
No, but it's I don't know. Nobody was doing it, so it's unique. It wasn't Vegas.
That's good for him. Yeah. But I mean, I could see him doing a Vegas thing like 10 years ago.
Sure.
But yeah, who does that now? Britney Spears does that or no?
Cher
in
had some
Vegas.
one might have just
think
ended.
Celine Dion
ended.
Celine Dion is a big one. Britney doesn't do it anymore because of the whole.
Boys to Men are there, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
Well, I'm just saying they're just there.
You going tomorrow night to the Fenway to go see NKOTB?
No, I'm not. I'd love to.
No,
though.
yeah.
I was gonna say I saw Justin Timberlake and Jay-Z there, and the sound quality was fantastic.
Jesus.
It's a great concert, actually.
Tremendous concert. New Kids on the Block, like, they'll sell out Fenway Park?
Are you
So it's just a
kidding
bunch of like 45-year-old women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah.
And Dave?
Yeah, but that's a good time.
What songs do you want to hear, Dave, if you're there?
Hanging Tough.
Oh yeah, sure.
Are you
Badass.
tough enough?
Step
yeah.
by Step is just a
Yeah.
classic.
Ooh, it's
Cover
honestly.
Girl? You want to hear Cover Girl?
Oh,
or
Cover
no?
Girl, please.
When I flip through the pages of a magazine. Oh, what a group. What a group.
sorry.
Jesus. A friend of mine's sister went on the New Kids on the Block cruise a couple of years ago,
Oh, hell yeah.
which is
Sounds awful. You trap with those people on a boat.
so. I have visions of that with me just like walking out and seeing Minifans on some boat like in the middle of fucking the Pacific Ocean or something.
Can you imagine how horny she was during Please Don't Go Girl? Oh my God.
Soaked. Probably people are drowning in their fucking pussy juice during that song.
Oh, my God.
Who sings that one? Is that my man Jordan Knight, J.K. Or
Probably, yeah.
who's the alpha of that group? Wahlberg?
It's a tough one there. Joey McIntyre certainly is not.
No.
He's not.
No,
he's
no
a little
way.
kid, right?
Yeah. Great solo career, though, but not an alpha.
Oh, amazing.
You have the Knight brothers, right? Still,
Yes.
and Wahlberg. Is that the
yep.
group?
Yep, that's it.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. So that's tomorrow. They have like 6 shows. Zach Brown's going to be a film. I would never go to that.
What do they do? They just try to cram them all into like 1 week.
Well,
of
they're
the
away,
summer.
I guess, right?
Yeah.
The Billy Joel one was postponed from last year, so they might
Oh,
be
is that
trying to
right?
fit in the stuff.
All
from
the stuff. Yeah,
last
yeah,
year.
yeah. Did the Red Sox win last night?
I don't know.
Hey, do we know this? I
think
need an
they
AL
did.
East update. Oh, they did. I saw Carrabba's
think that-
tweeting
yeah.
about it. Let me see. Oh.
Green Day's tonight.
One back in the AL East.
The Red Sox?
Yeah.
They must have lost. Maybe both teams won. check this out. This matters to me. So what else is going on? What we got?
Well, did you see that Barstool just acquired a new company there?
I did see that.
Did you see that? What'd you think of that?
I'm sure it's great. I don't know a thing about it. I'm old. I'm out of the, admittedly, I don't have that app. So, I'll get it.
That's a really popular app.
I'm sure it is. I saw
the
the young guys tweeting from like 25 to 40. I guess, what is it? I don't even know what it is. I have no idea what it is.
They're a content company, but then they're in gaming in Canada. I think they're in how many states? I think they're in 3 states.
But what are they? I don't know what they are.
They're a sports media
I used to
company.
use-
No, when I go on the app, what am I seeing?
Oh, sports scores, sports news, and then if
Yeah,
you
they have,
download the
it's
sports.
really clean. Like I used to look at it, to look at lines real quick. Like, oh, all right,
So it's a big gambling app.
Yeah, that's what I used it for. It's just like informational stuff about gambling, like mostly just lines and spreads and stuff. But it has a really clean look and it works really well.
Yeah, and they're a Canadian company.
Yes.
Well, my mom was born in Nova Scotia, so it's a perfect marriage, I think. What? Don't you?
I guess. I don't know.
What do you mean you guess?
I don't know the correlation between the two there.
Well, I'm Canadian. I'm half French Canadian.
Actually, you know what I posed to these gentlemen before you got here?
No, I can't imagine. What was this round table I missed on?
On the Penn earnings call this morning, they said that there are 130 million stoolies out there.
I believe that.
No way.
130 million? That's a lot of people.
You think they're lying?
I think that's a very inflated number.
Well, I think it's people who, I don't know. If you listen to this podcast, they will count all those numbers and count somebody listening to this as a stool, even if they're not.
Sure.
So I think they're putting it all together.
So, but you're still saying unique amount of people.
Well, they consume they consume this content, and if they buy SimpliSafe, then then that's a stoolie to them.
Yes.
Don't you think?
I agree. But 130 million,
I don't know. Is that what would you say?
I would say 25 on the high end.
Well, how would you come up with that number?
Just throwing it out there.
Right, that's probably what they're doing.
130 million.
It's a
Just
conference.
really throwing it out there.
Well, I'm sure they have some device that they use to get to that number.
Yes.
Eyeballs on something and listening to this and doing this and going to this casino and buying this, right? I think.
Yeah.
I think. I
Maybe
don't
even
know.
like clicking a blog.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine the number of total views and listens that Barstool content gets a year. It's got to be in the way hundreds of millions.
Insane.
Right? I mean, maybe a billion. I don't even know.
You think we could get a little promotion out of them if there's 130 million people there?
I hope not.
Wow.
I'm not asking for it. I've never asked for it. You can ask anybody at the company.
Neither have I. I've never asked for it.
You've been here for like a week.
Well, you accused me of asking for it last
No,
week.
but you have asked for it.
I have not asked
By
for
going to New York and for no reason.
it. No, actually, I met people that I have needed to then reach out to so they could put a name to the face and all that stuff.
I mean, it has to have a name to the face.
They couldn't just email you?
They could, but now
They're
they kind of
what's-
know
they're
that.
like,
yeah.
I know his email, but what's his face? Oh, that's right. That is him. I
You
can send the email.
You said
now.
going to New York was a good idea when I texted you
I
about
felt
that
it
originally.
was just because I knew you wanted to do it. I was like, yeah, go for it.
I didn't want to do it to just
Dave,
go
you-
and
Dave,
just no, you
bullshit,
get this, you
Dave.
two in this fucking nonsense.
That's a lie.
Dave.
You want to
Dave.
go here? Let's
No,
go
I
here.
don't.
Let's
You
do it.
brought it up, not me.
Let's do it. Like, run through the Barstool list. Who do you think I'd want to produce at Barstool Show?
What is
besides
this
yours?
about?
Spitting
Because this is what you do. Like
You brought it up.
Keep
You
making
said-
it a Dave's here stepping stool
I said,
bullshit.
I said,
Like,
I said I've never reached out for promotion.
I have never reached
No,
out.
I
for
know,
promotion.
I know, I understand that. I believe you.
Okay.
I said I never have, and then you turned it into you.
Yeah, because I knew you were going to accuse
I
me.
wasn't.
You did last week of
Okay,
asking
but I
for
wasn't-
it, and
I
then you
wasn't
brought
even-
it
I
into
wasn't
the
even bringing it
HQ.
up.
You don't think it
Dave,
makes
you
sense?
just said, do you think anybody might help us out with promotion? You're right there asking
being
for promotion.
being sarcastic.
Okay, and
about
then I'm
130 million
responding
people.
to it.
Yes. Okay.
So what's your issue?
I don't have any issue now. I just wanted to push back on what you said last week that I never.
Why did
got
you do
an
it then?
opportunity. I think you moved on really quick.
I can't imagine why. Jesus, what else is going on?
Well, I saw you retweeted the do Rico stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It felt like that was
Well,
of
it's
interest
confusing
to
to
you.
me, but we'll
Yeah.
talk about that. We'll talk about SimpliSafe first. SimpliSafe.com/Kirk. Highly trained security experts ready whenever you need them, whether it's during a fire, burglary, medical emergency, or even when you're just setting up the system. There's always someone there at your back to keep you safe and make sure you feel safe. Visit SimpliSafe.com/Kirk today to customize your system and get a free security camera. You get a 60-day risk-free trial. There's nothing to lose. That's SimpliSafe.com/Kirk. I wonder if I can bring it with me to my hotel in Iowa to protect myself for a week.
Well, it's easy to set up, so you could set it up in your room.
That's true. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll order it to my room for the week. I'm there for like 6 nights.
A week's a long time. Might as well be protected.
That's right. SimpliSafe.com/Kirk. SimpliSafe.com/Kirk. They've been keeping you safe for over 15 years. We thank them for joining us again. Chris, do you have I'm hoping for one that you had that De Niro question last week. Do you have another? Do you think of another question?
I did. It's
good.
a
I
baseball
like this.
question, though.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. We'll get to Rico in a second.
Yeah, well, what is the best baseball team? from the 1980s. Doesn't need to have won a World Series.
Well, I'll tell you this. So I went on, when I was living in California, a show called Sports Geniuses. It was a trivia game.
That's right.
Hosted by Matt Vasgersian and Lisa Guerrero. I won the game. I won the competition.
Amazing.
And the final one was like me and the other guy. It was 3 of us. So 2 made the finals. You did like a face-off. So if Dave would give it's almost like the dozen one where you have to name the top 25 like Facebook things.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy would say, one of them was like Heisman Trophy winners in the 1990s. Went back and forth, back and forth. The third, we split the first 2. The third category was the Detroit Tigers 1984 opening day lineup, which I won. I got it. We went back and forth. I won it. So for a while, I would say that team.
That's my second choice.
I did like. I had a soft spot for those Yankees teams with Ricky Henderson, Willie Randolph, Mattingly,
85 Yankees?
Winfield. Yeah, that group. I liked that group. It was kind of a weird because I had WPIX.
Yeah.
We had the cable, so I had Rizzuto, which was weird. The whole Bill White. The whole thing was strange. So I'd probably say the 84 Tigers and the 86 Yankees.
Ooh, I said the 86 Mets, but the 85 Yankees. I think the best team never to win or never to make the playoffs was the 87 Blue Jays.
That's probably true. They lost on the last day, right?
They did.
To the Tigers.
Joey Alexander
Yes.
and the Tigers, yes.
That's the year. Who won the MVP that year?
87 was George Bell,
George
right?
Bell, right? And a lot of people think Trammell should have won it.
Yeah.
Right.
Bell, I think, had a better year. That team, Jimmy Williams fucked them, too. He wasn't, obviously, as we found out, was not a great manager. So that might have. But they still won 96 games that year.
The 86 Mets might have been the best team to never win the World Series if they had, if the Red Sox hadn't coughed it up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
86 Mets are the best team of the 80s, I think.
I think that's probably. Well, the 84 Tigers were awfully good.
Really good.
The best team in the early 80s, I wouldn't count. 81's too weird. That Orioles team was not great.
They were not great. It was a glass gas for them.
What was the Mets' second best team? The team that lost to the Dodgers?
The 88. They won 100 games.
The Socia team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won 160 that
And
year.
then they lost Strawberry when?
91?
The crazy thing is, like, if you had said to me
First.
in 86, so if you said to me in 86, after the Mets won the World Series, if you said to me that Dwight Gooden nor Darryl Strawberry were going to be in the Hall of Fame, I wouldn't have recognized what language you were speaking.
No.
Like, I would have said first ballot, 300 wins, 600 home runs. Like, people are comparing Strawberry to Ted Williams.
Yeah.
And he actually had a really good career, weirdly. Like, he was an awesome Yankee.
Oh, he's a great Yankee.
If you look at his numbers, like...
Was it 99, the year he had 24 homers and
like
he
100,
played
like 200
80
bats
games
or something?
Yeah,
he was
it
a
was
big
crazy.
part of those championship teams too. And I remember he was in the middle of that brawl with Benitez and all that stuff. He was a fucking good player. What are you laughing at, Dave?
Just looking up Sports Geniuses on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
You are under the list of celebrity guests.
Oh,
which is
good.
Smart. And then there's actually there's like another version of Wikipedia out there.
Right.
And it's describing the Sports Geniuses tournament. And
Which I was not invited on.
Oh.
My numbers, I'll tell you a backstory. I might have told this story before. I had huge numbers on this show. Immediately early controversy. We went, my buddy Matt Quinn and I went to, we were at, back then you would go and watch, this was 98 maybe? 99. You would go and watch the Patriots like at the bar because you wouldn't have TV. It wasn't around. Like, you had to go watch on the ticket. And then in there, the Patriots would be on at 10 o'clock. You'd be sitting there, and at the bar, they had these flyers for this thing, come try out for the show. We're like, oh, fuck it, why not? It was in Burbank. We went up there. I think I've told this story before. And there's like 12 of us in a room, like different rooms of 12. I got through to like the final thing, and there was like 6 of us. And one of the questions was, who's the first black player to play in the American League? Larry Doby. And I said Larry Doby, and a couple other people got it wrong, including a black guy. And the woman turned to the black guy. She's like, how did you not know that? The producer, the guy was like, I was like, that's uncomfortable. So I went and did it, had good numbers, and was not invited to the championship series. Very upsetting.
Sports Geniuses ended its run with an invitational tournament featuring the show's biggest winners to compete for a chance
Not
at
true.
a new truck and
Okay.
trips to each of the 4 major American sports championships, the World Series, Super Bowl, NBA Finals, and the Stanley Cup Finals. Is that accurate information to this point?
I don't remember that, but yeah, might have been.
Okay.
I've driven the truck,
And
I've been to all 4 of those events, actually.
And the final sentence describing the championship invitational tournament is Daniel Katz won the tournament due to the fact that Kirk Minihane, aka Podcast Jesus, was not invited.
Good. I'm glad that's documented. My favorite player was Mattingly and Gooden.
Oh,
Yeah, I found Dwight Gooden to be so. What was it?
you weren't a Clemens fan?
No, I didn't like the Red Sox.
Even like for real?
I like the Yankees. I
Like,
did.
You genuinely. I know that the picture of you as a kid wearing a Yankees hat. You genuinely a
when I
Yankees
grew
fan?
up, when I lived in Billerica till I was 10, Jimmy Martin across the street, who was a couple years older than me, I worshipped him. He was a Yankees fan, so I was a Yankees fan.
All right, I believe.
Yeah, my dad would take me every year. He would take me once a summer to Yankee Stadium to go see a Yankees game. I was at one of the games with Mattingly during his home run streak.
In 87.
I think it was 8 in a row or something.
Yeah.
I was at
Dale
one.
Long's record.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right. We went to Mickey Mantle's restaurant that night, and Mickey Mantle was there.
Oh wow.
Yes,
Was he drinking?
I don't know, but he was kind of in that. It was in that greeting thing, and it didn't matter. I knew obviously I knew he was, but yes, that is true. What was I going to say, Dave? Oh, Rico Bosco.
Yes.
Rico Bosco. Yeah, go ahead. But you grew up a Mets fan.
Mets and Red Sox because I moved from New York when I was 9.
Who'd you root for in '86? Oh, you are.
I was
New York.
6. I was so Mets, but I didn't know what was going on.
Yes.
You were mad at me yesterday.
Oh, not really. I didn't care. Listen, I mean, it's fine. I respect loyalty. No big deal.
No, but it brought up a point for me. It was like
I will
all
not
right.
be appearing on Quantum Week ever again.
Oh, that's sad. We love having you on. No, but
I'm sure you do. I see those tweets on the weekends. The numbers go through the roof.
They do.
No, I'm kidding. I was just kidding around.
No, it made me feel bad because I was like,
I'm kidding around.
No. Well, I was like, all right, well, that tweet's crazy because I'm going to listen to Jerry's show because Matt's on it. So Kirk's crazy there. But then I was like, all right, well, it is a delicate spot. Like I'm sure a lot of fans feel like me. Is like, how do I show gratitude? Like,
You don't have to show any gratitude at all.
Well, but
listen to the show.
Oh yeah, right. But you were then annoyed that I wasn't.
Where would you rank that on the Kirk Minihane annoying scale?
Oh, a 2.
Not a 2, a 0.2.
Yeah.
No, you're friends with Matt, and I love Jerry. I don't have a problem with him. I'm not like Dave. I actually like Jerry.
All right.
Oh, it was Jerry ripping Dave yesterday on the phone.
I'm not happy with Dave.
I do not believe it.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe it.
Oof, okay.
I don't believe it.
All right. Have you talked to him?
Nope.
I don't think
Why
he's
would I talk to him?
I don't think he's
though? I don't
returning
even-
that call.
Why would I call him?
Dude, you talked to him every day for like a year and a half?
Yeah, but it wasn't like that. I mean, we were remote for most of it, so I don't know. You just.
Seems like the Carano Jerry. Like, how about this piece of information?
Oh shit.
Carano drove up to Jerry's main home the other night to record the show.
That's why I said it sounded great.
Oh yes, I did notice that actually.
That was the whole point of the
Yes.
tweet.
That's called initiative.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yes. Some don't. Some do. Some don't. Why don't you ever go up there? It's a beautiful spot.
I would never ever think to do
I
that.
don't know if the sun sets up.
I
there.
You
feel
would
like-
never think to tape, have
At
like,
Jerry's house,
but not have to do it remote.
No, I didn't want to do it remotely, but I wouldn't think
Not
to
that
go
bad.
to Jerry's home.
Go watch the sunset with him.
He does love those. I would love to be there for one of those pictures.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. I hear nice things.
It's very nice. Yeah.
Especially when you're not invited to Obama's birthday party and you have that view. You need it.
That was a weird. He was really really forced. Does he like Cuomo or no? I don't know where he's
I
at
don't
on
know if he
Cuomo
likes
yet.
Cuomo.
Obama scaled the thing back, right?
He did.
Yeah, it was like 60 people or so, or not even. I guess.
Yes.
That was not a great look. I have to say. Like the idea you have 600 people at your fucking the vineyard.
I mean,
Well, yeah, but you can't have it both ways though.
yes. No,
guess. I don't know.
it's not a good look, but I also just don't give a shit.
No, neither do I. I don't either.
Yeah.
You know,
Because I think actually, didn't Governor Baker say that, like, he called out Obama for doing it? I'm pretty sure I read an article that he was at a
there's no
party
bigger phony
with
than
no
him.
mask on. So it's like,
well,
yeah,
also suspect
everybody's full of shit.
Everybody there is probably vaccinated too.
Yeah, true.
I'm guessing. I don't know. Who knows?
I would imagine it's.
But yes, don't worry about it, Chris. I'm not. I did not take it.
But how do you show gratitude to Kirk Minihane?
You don't have to.
You didn't bring gifts. Did you bring a gift?
That'd
or
be nice,
anything?
but yeah, I was like a nice gift. No, I don't want.
No, that's what I mean.
I
That's
don't.
like,
No.
all you want to do is be left alone.
I don't want a gift.
You just want to be left alone.
That's the nicest gift of all.
So that's what I try to do. But then if I do that, then I feel like all right. Well, I'm not. I'm kind of being shitty here. Like,
that was I was kidding around.
That's what I assumed.
Yes,
But
you're here.
I know. I just it is a delicate balance. That's all.
Well, not really. I don't think so.
Well, it is 'cause
you're
part-
friends with Matt. You're not friends with me. And like
No.
you like Jerry's show. You're more of a Callahan guy. I don't take that. I don't take it personally.
I'm more of a Minifan than a Cala fan. But there was no Kirk Minihane show to listen to yesterday morning. So I went to Jerry.
Justin, I mean, is there not thousands of hours of archives?
There's no KMS radio even.
wow.
Justin killed that.
How can you find the show then?
I just stare at my phone confused.
Justin, what is your dice? Are you ready to roll these dice tonight? Do you have a special way of doing it or no?
No, it's a spinner.
Yeah,
What-
life is a
Oh,
spinner.
you're only doing life.
We might play some Yahtzee.
Oh, you love that giant Yahtzee or no?
No, not giant.
What
Yahtzee.
happened with that? We're supposed to have that at Madawaska.
Yeah, there's not enough room in my car.
Justin's very low energy today. What are you, a
Low energy.
clown?
No, a clown?
I just picture you like this little car rolling up. There's not enough room for you. I guess there wouldn't be.
He gets like one dice in or one die in. He can't.
I just picture Justin also renting a U-Haul and just having the Yahtzee in it, just pulling it up and he's at Madawaska. So Rico Bosco, who I think is part of my trivia team,
Yes.
is I don't know what's so I have to, like, Rico called Jeff Nadu like a racist and like something about women or something.
Yeah,
right?
you want to hear his cut from... This is on Portnoy's show.
I guess this is very confusing to me.
You're
No
bringing
honesty.
people off the streets.
No.
What if you just
honor.
canceled it?
What's
What if you canceled it?
But you
though,
look
Dave?
at your side. What's next?
Dave,
You're gonna bring
cancel
fucking
it.
Bill Cosby in to do a fucking guest episode?
Cancel
No.
Monday. Cancel Monday, Dave.
Who's a
Just
big
this
time?
one
Who's a big
for
time?
me.
Who's a
I
big
never
time
asked for
racist? Who's a big
anything.
time woman hater? Bring him right out. Like
No, I
this
wish.
company
I wish I could
stands for
cancel
something
it.
now.
I wish I could.
We used to be the bad boy on the block.
Then Jeff called into Brandon's show or something?
Yes.
Okay, I listened to some of that. It was very confusing. And then Rico didn't say anything.
Because Rico will never interact with Jeff Nadu.
That's a bitch move, though.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a guy, yeah. That's a bitch move. He wouldn't you say?
But he's set those
Yeah,
ground
but
rules.
so what? I don't not like or dislike
My problem
Jeff.
was not with Rico Bosco during that.
Who's it
call.
with, Jeff?
Was everybody else piling on Jeff Nadu?
I didn't get it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I know Brandon a little bit. I don't know Marty Mush at all. He's a nice guy. Everyone likes him. I'm not saying it's in a bad way. I just don't know the guy. Boy, he seems like he must hate him for a reason.
Yeah, I think Nadu talks a lot of shit, I bet.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
But like,
Doesn't everybody there talk shit?
I also think they didn't hear what he said about
Maybe
Jeff.
how do you have to diagnose?
Rico, I want to talk to that motherfucker. I want to talk to him on that bullshit nonsense he put out on the fucking show last night. That's not fucking true. Taking my fucking name, putting it out there that I talk about women and I'm a racist. Who the fuck do you think you are putting that fucking nonsense out? What are you fucking talking about? I want to know why he said that.
I can't answer that, Rico. You can answer it.
He won't answer it. He's too much of a fucking pussy to answer. He'll run out of the fuck.
Whatever. I'm good. Yeah. But so I don't really get it. But all I care about is Rico leaves the company and you get a new member of the team. That's all. I mean, whatever. What am I gonna do?
He's not going to leave the company. He seemed like he got over it, bro. I don't know. I guess Monday Jeff Nadu's going to go in there. So
I don't even know Jeff Nadu's history. I don't even understand.
I don't really know it either. But he reaches out all the time.
To us?
He seems like he's a fan of the show. Yeah.
Leave me alone. Leave us alone. It's not happening. It's like the 12-year-old Lego kid. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Jeff is a nice guy. My interaction with him.
You
No,
went
but well, I mean, he's.
he went on your show because he wanted to.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, you understand what he was doing,
Of
right?
course. But,
Okay.
But he was still
He
was.
used you. You're a pawn in
I-
Jeff Nadu's game.
I was a happy pawn.
Okay. And you guys did a Bronx Tale?
Yeah. And he was like he was pleasant. He's been like he hasn't been like this, like, you hear him on that thing on that clip. He sounds like some like monster. I haven't had that interaction.
He was
with
called
him.
a racist.
But that whole thing felt forced, though. What the fuck are you? That's all that stuff. No?
I don't know about that.
It felt
Yeah.
forced. To
I don't
me.
know too much of their history, but
Obviously, Dave talks to him. There's no doubt. about
No,
it.
well, he's DM'd me.
Right,
To
you
get,
talk- you-
to get to you. I don't actually talk.
Tell him I am just not. No hard feelings. I hope he doesn't take this the wrong way. Just fucking leave me alone.
Tell him right now.
Wait, I think you'll hear it, Dave.
Oh, okay.
In some form or fashion. That's Quantum _ week or no?
Quantum Dash Week. We have a great lineup next week.
What do you got?
Free shows, Wayne's World and Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay.
That's a pretty good. That's
No,
a-
I'm not saying to the show will be fine. I'm not a fan of the film nor
yeah.
the song.
All right.
Yes.
And then basically.
What are you laughing at, Dave?
It's a great comedy. Wayne's World's a great movie.
Perfect. Exactly. For a guy like Dave, it's a great.
It's a
comedy.
great movie.
He's
It's
so happy.
good.
He loves it.
It's the second best comedy of all time.
What's the best?
Not another teen movie.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway. You have Colony on 1 week?
I would gladly have Colin in.
You'll
on
do it,
it.
right?
I'm gonna
Dave?
listen to the Wayne's World episode. I'm gonna listen to my second.
Would you come on with us sometime?
I don't know. I don't really. I don't like the way you cover these things. Like I'm.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
No,
Dave's
but
so-
Dave's
oh,
more- Dave's
I-
more
I- I
highbrow.
didn't know.
Dave's
Yeah.
not academic.
No.
Dave's just all about having
Hey, I
fun.
mean,
you
It's
know?
highbrow.
Sorry to offend you.
No, it's
I
true.
don't think it's highbrow.
Yes, it is. It's NPR-y for that stuff.
Bullshit.
Which is fine.
Fuck you.
No, it's fuck you. You said I don't get the show last week, and I was classy about that. This is just a different
Yeah, so
style.
classy.
This is just a different style of show. I like stupid shit. Like, I
NPR.
like
Fuck
horsing
you
around.
though. Have you ever even listened to an episode? Yeah. What the fuck
Well,
you're
just the
talking
one
about?
with Kirk. It was just very like
Because we
you know
use
what I'm talking-
monosyllabic words.
I agree with it.
No,
I agree
it's-
with that
thank you.
criticism. Yeah,
Thank
it's a
you.
little highbrow.
I mean, it's not fully NPR,
No, I
but it's
think
more
it's more
NPR
the-
than like
more in the
fucking
Siskel
around.
and Ebert vein, I would say.
All right. That's flattery. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
NPR. I didn't say it was as good, but I'm just saying.
That's-
Like,
well, I'll take the minor league version.
NPR. is
Listen
like,
to the way he hits this note right here. Like
Oh,
I
see
can't-
where
He's going to
No, I'm just
Toronto.
saying.
That's why I want to have him on.
That's all.
I'm
it is.
just
That's
telling
all
you.
it is, right.
I
That's
told
all it
him
is. That's all.
Toronto.
That's all.
It's
That's
Toronto.
not, it's not true.
That's
It's just
all.
not for me, but I'm just telling you. But I'll listen to the Wayne's World one.
So you won't even come on the show.
I just don't.
I'll give you a few.
Fucking Steve came on the show. Steve knows 3 movies and he came on.
What did he do?
yeah.
I remember that. What did he do?
He did Starship Troopers.
Oh, that's right. Well, of course he did. Yes, of course he did.
But he was great.
No, I would go on.
Yes.
I like Quantum Week. I'm a fan of the show. But I'm not a big fan of when we talked about this when Carano gets into his whole he drops from the A to the E there. I'm like, just shut up, man. Just fucking, can we just talk about the song or whatever?
Yes.
Like he gets very into and he just wants to sing, you know.
He goes to sing.
He's like this generation's Barry Williams from the Brady Bunch. Like he just wants to fucking go. You should do that. Just go sing his songs, you know.
And didn't you bring up some time? Like you'd be like, oh, this song reminds me of when I did X when I was young. Like that's what I like, stuff like that.
Well, I think Chris does that.
Yeah,
Matt
Chris
Matt does
did
that
too.
They do it too. It's a good. Why are you trying to bring down these?
No, that was real fun. That was real
podcasts?
fun when you were like, who would have imagined 6 weeks later I was gonna hang myself? Like that was very.
It's a personal story.
Good God. Like,
Well, then I won't tell it.
just go on and talk about Don't Dream It's Over and have a little fun, for Christ's sake.
It's not.
we had
I would
fun,
rather have an
right?
honest conversation than
See,
this bullshit.
NPR. Like let's have fun. Let's
That's not
high
an
energy
NPR.
here. Now we're
I never heard an NPR
like-
guest say something like that.
Like the kind of fun that Kim and VB were having.
Well, that's a little different.
Well, you produced it.
Yeah, I was paid well to do it.
Okay. Anyway, I'm sure you were.
Media whore.
What else is going on?
What else is going on? Did you see South Park's deal? The
900 million, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good for
yes.
them.
14 movies?
Yeah. What are they gonna like?
Well,
just
that's we were talking about that.
straight to Paramount movies. Or
Yes.
like, oh, good for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but they're not gonna make 14 movies. They'll produce them.
They'll probably somebody.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone are not gonna make 14
Right.
movies.
That
They're like,
has
fuck,
to be that.
They'll be in their 70s by the time they're done.
I think it goes to what 2027, Justin?
Yeah. Yeah. So they're not gonna make 14 movies in 6 years.
True.
Like
Unless they just cut back on the actual show.
But even then, they're not gonna. These
But
guys.
you could do like 14. But if you're gonna do like just do 4 less episodes or 3 less episodes, you know what I mean?
I guess. Yeah. I guess just tournament. Right. I
Right.
suppose.
They're only 50 years old.
Well, I understand that, but they're they're. I don't know. Maybe they work hard. I'll say that. So it's basically a $1 billion deal for those guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
It is
They already
insane.
have billions each. Insane. Totally insane.
That's a nice deal for Paramount though, because they don't have much.
They don't have anything, right?
No, I mean, so
What do they
that,
have?
that fucking Yellowstone, right?
I saw somebody tweet that they're really doing a prequel to that.
With Faith Hill and
Sam
Tim McGraw.
Elliott?
And Sam Elliott. Yeah.
Faith Hill, who and Sam Hill? Who is it?
Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
Oh my god,
Couple getting involved in there.
fucking terrible is that going to be?
Soul to soul.
Star Power.
Jesus Christ, is that going to be awful? What's Sam Elliott doing? I guess a paycheck.
He's so old now.
Yeah, but I mean,
He was good in A Star Is Born.
Yeah, he was good.
That's a good movie. It is a good movie.
great movie.
Oh, come on.
I hate fucking
Gaga or
Bradley Cooper's performance in that. She's there, "Oh, the whole fuck. We get it. You're tortured. You're a tortured artist. Like, then you go and sing a fucking shitty song. You're not fucking Neil Young or fucking Bob Dylan. Ugh. I like Dice in it. My friend Andrew Dice Clay was.
He was really good.
He's good. He's a good actor when he's got the right thing. Yeah. Well,
Why doesn't he work more? You know what I mean? Like, why not do
you
more
should've-
of those kind of
you
performances?
should have asked him. Oh, you weren't here.
I wasn't here.
No, Mike was here. Mike was too busy fucking it up. And boy, is Mike sensitive lately, Justin.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, this is not even debatable anymore. You're a listener. I know you don't listen to it much, but when Jerry's not on, maybe
Well,
you
once in
tune
a while,
once
yeah.
in a
I
while.
do, yes.
Doesn't Mike seem overly sensitive lately?
Mike jumped in with the ooh.
That's fine.
Yeah, obviously fucked up, but like, I think you probably had the same thing I did. Is like, Mike is so good at never getting in the way. So like the one time, I mean, anyone who's, Ed McMahon can sit here for 2 years and eventually you fuck up.
right.
So like,
Isn't that the MO of Mike where he interrupts and guests when guests are on specifically?
That's not a great MO to have.
No, I know, but
No, I
to
think he
his
just-
point, he says
No, not
no,
really.
he's getting in the way. He's trying to ask a question.
I'm
And
not even,
it's tough to get in.
I'm not even
That's
talking.
true.
I'm not even talking about the thing. I'm just talking about overall lately. To me, he seems a little sensitive the last
does.
few weeks.
he does.
Right?
Yeah, it turned for some reason. I asked him about like his coughing yesterday, and he kind of turned.
He did not
I'm
like the
just ma-
coughing.
yeah, I'm not just like making that up.
Well, I
don't
didn't
know why.
So I texted Dave the day Monday, I think, right?
Yeah.
And I said, "Hey, have a bunch of Mike coughing for start the show." Did you tell him beforehand you were going to play it?
Yes.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Killing
It
the joke,
wasn't-
dude.
Well, I think it was like
Don't do that.
No, but I think we were talking about how sick he was. It didn't. I wasn't just like, hey, just by the way.
Yeah, but don't tell him that because then it's sort of like then he's going to react to it. Just play it and we'll laugh.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
he
yeah,
should have laughed
yeah.
at it. I don't know why he didn't laugh at it. He
No, but
jumped
he
in.
was already.
He jumped in right
set
away.
him-
He's like, "You think this is funny?" I'm like, "Just fucking let it play. Like, what the fuck are you doing here?"
Yeah, I think I had set him off asking for some reason.
He wasn't going to laugh though if Dave hadn't told him. Because if Dave
No,
had,
no, definitely
so
not.
definitely not if he got a prompt on it.
I guess, yeah. I don't understand. I don't. Maybe he's just going through. I have no idea. Who the hell knows? But he seems a little down lately.
He does.
and sensitive. I
But he
don't know.
sounds good. He's good on the show. I think he's been good.
Oh
when
no,
he's not-
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, no, not that. But I just, I hope these, he got worked up last time with the Minifans. Just, I hope he lets it slide.
What are they doing? They're picking on me now. They're not picking on him.
Okay, Dave. I don't know what they're doing to you.
Always comes back to
You see what I'm
Dave.
saying?
It's
Like,
amazing.
Oh, it's not an ego
amazing.
thing. I'm just saying.
What
I
are they
haven't
picking
seen
on you
anything.
for?
I don't know. They were just going at me yesterday, and I was.
You know what
buzzing
they're.
back and forth.
What,
Go ahead,
what,
Dave. Tell us what you want to tell.
tell
us.
us.
No, I'm
happened
not
then.
telling.
No, they're just-
No, I honestly can't say. It's just agitation. That's all.
About
it is.
what?
Literally nonsense. How much they hate the show and hate you, and then I'm just going back and forth.
Well,
left
who
and right.
cares? You're talking about the same people as always, right?
That didn't bother you
Correct.
6 months ago.
You're talking
No,
about.
it bothered me. I always say it's annoying when it turns to agitation. If you want to hate the show, go ahead.
but
fucking
it's
hate
literally
the
the
show.
same exact people all the time.
It's like
right?
5
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Just
But I was
it
just
really,
like,
they again, they.
I don't like ignoring people because I
But
don't,
you should. I mean, some of them suck.
unless
Like,
they do legitimately
They do
bad
bad
things. I'm not gonna judge the person just because they're
I
fucking
understand.
an asshole.
But I would
in
say
the
to
moment.
them, as I would, I don't interact with them anymore. I've tried in the past. Well, I don't even know if I have or not. But like the ones who just love the show no matter what are the same as them. Like you have to have. They're the exact same every time. You know what you're gonna get.
Yes.
Even if they like it, and by the way, they listen all the time.
No, I do, but it's more about just the yeah.
You're not going to change their minds. Like they
guess
don't
you're
want. They don't.
Yeah,
They're
but I
not.
don't like ignoring people.
I know.
Like if I don't judge the person, I
You
feel
have to,
like I should.
But not. But if you don't respond to every single thing, that doesn't mean you're ignoring them.
I agree with that.
So
yeah.
pick your spots. That's all. You
Yeah,
can
I
talk
picked
to
my
them.
spot yesterday, and then when you engage with one, you can't just like give up on it. Now it's just
Why?
like hammer.
But
hammer.
why?
I don't know.
What was the?
It didn't bother me. It was
Well,
just like,
clearly it does.
no, because I like the person. I don't know why they agitate. That's what I don't understand. I would never
But you don't even
agitate
fucking
other
around.
people.
But you don't even know the person.
No, but I feel like
Who are you talking about?
it's the guy Sneakers.
Oh, well, I mean, he went to Madawaska.
Correct.
So I'm pretty sure he likes the show.
Well, he loves to hate the show.
Well, whatever. Fine. Like I don't.
Just how he
I'm not-
interprets the show. He's fucking around, I think. I mean, you know.
I mean, he did work
No,
with
but it's-
Zonker to try to.
Oh yeah, no, he's an asshole. Like but he came to the show and he was like,
But he's
oh,
never
he-
like I
he's a
don't
little-
even
he's
have
a
the
little-
history.
he's a
He's never done anything to me. I'm just saying on like a 1-to-1 level. Not that I really know him. It's just like what the fuck are you doing?
Because it's what he does all day with his life. That's what he's decided to do. Yeah, I don't know. Like he loves the show. I don't really doubt about it. All those guys love the show. Ones who hate the show love it the most.
And that's why I say that's why I do
They
like some of these
suck,
guys, but they're
I
just
don't.
agitating.
Oh,
Yeah.
make it clear I don't like them,
Okay, I
but
do.
they love the show. I know Dave wants to make clear that I like him just so when they
No, but
interact.
but
privately.
he's literally annoying the fucking piss out of me yesterday, and then the
move on.
groupies. Yeah, I know. I got to figure out how to deal with that without being a pussy.
just why? What do you think you're gonna lose some like argument?
no, it's not losing an
What do you
argument.
mean being
I
a
just-
pussy if you're just like, yeah, all right, I've interacted with this guy.
That's what I said. I literally said I've gone to the point where I'm just letting you know I'm going to mute you now because there's nothing more I can do. I actually
what
said
were his
that.
points exactly?
Just show sucks. Talking WEEI. Call Dale. It's like the thread is insane, and then you
Right,
get the normal people coming off him, but whatever. But
The normal what?
like the friends of his.
Yeah,
that
that's
come
okay.
in.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
They
But
all,
I
they
gotta
all
figure out how
listen to
to
the
deal
show.
with
They,
it. Yeah.
It doesn't, I mean, there's nothing you can do about these people.
No, but you understand my viewpoint of like I don't judge.
I really don't.
I know, to be honest with
actually.
you.
No, I'm just saying I don't judge the person. So when they interact like that, it's something I need to get used to because
Well,
I
you
don't
should-
necessarily think they're bad people, but they're just doing stupid
they're
shit.
bad people. They're doing stupid
To
shit.
you, but it's
Yeah,
not-
But I mean, I don't mind it. That's okay. They listen to the show. Trust me, they listen to the show probably twice a day.
Yeah.
It's fine, whatever. Or they don't. Like there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
That by interacting with them, you're going to give them more. And now they're going to do their whole. They talked about like it's just whatever. Who cares?
Sure, yeah.
I mean, they're losers. I mean, that guy is a loser. There's no doubt about it. A fucking loser.
I think he's funny every now and then.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I you know.
But I don't have the same relationship. Like I
have no relationship with him.
Correct.
He came to a show. I said, say what you want. He didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you got to say? He said nothing.
Yeah, I just don't get it. Even if I like something a lot, I don't just like fucking nitpick.
The show's
like, it's
different.
bang,
The
bang,
show
bang,
is
bang,
different
bang.
for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I really don't know why. This show,
It's because you're honest on this show. That's why.
I guess, but
But it opens it up because then they feel like they know you. It opens up a whole can of worms.
I guess I don't know. This is the guy Justin who wanted to come to the station to fight us or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you know, and I don't think I've seen him. I don't think I've seen him here.
No, he hasn't shown up.
I mean, he's welcome
Well,
to.
that was my point too. I said there's a phone number, and every day we typically take calls at that number. I don't hear
Right.
from you, so I don't. Yeah.
I think you're taking it too seriously, and you really shouldn't interact with people who are bothering you. Like,
No,
if they're bothering you, just don't
No,
answer them.
I fundamentally disagree with that because I just think they're agitating for some kind of
if
like
he's
a call to
concerned, and
attention.
I understand why he might
Yeah.
be concerned. I've obviously been told about it, but that school is more than 500 yards away across the street. just to be clear for him, that is and I understand he'll get excited, but you got to stay 500 yards away. That's it. But you come in there if you want. But I think he's got kids.
He does.
Oh, and are they hideous?
I don't know that.
Oh,
I'm sure they're cute kids.
I
All
wish,
kids.
I
are
wish
nice,
cancer on
yeah.
those kids.
No, it's not nice.
Well, but I do. What do you want me to say? I hope they get cancer. Was that bad?
I think it might be bad.
Why?
Well, I mean, maybe
Stage 3.
Oh, all
So you got
right,
a chance. You got a fighting chance. But I am just breaking his balls. That's all. That's what we do. We just have fun.
we do. We just break balls.
That's it. We're
Busting
just
balls.
breaking
You're
balls.
right.
That's all. Like, they were just breaking balls, right?
You're right.
They're all the same. I always say it's 12 people. It's probably 28 people or 46 people, whatever. But Dave, they love the show as much as the people who love the show.
It's not even that. It's just like when you feel like you.
Dave, you don't know them.
It's not a big deal. You're right. I do not know them. It's not a big deal. I'm just saying.
Clearly, it's upsetting you a little bit.
I don't like that people think that agitation is a smart play when I've never had a problem with the person.
But play to what end? Like, what do you mean play? Like,
I don't even know. And I also don't like the fact like if you hate Kirk and hate WEI, like go at you. Why are you just fucking coming at me?
He might. I don't even pay
I
attention
don't
to
know.
him.
I don't know.
Sure,
Whatever.
respond to
I
it.
don't-
if
I
you
don't
either mute
lose
him or
sleep.
blocked him, I don't know. Whatever I've
I
done.
don't lose sleep over it.
It seems like it's bothering you. What's your strategy, Justin?
Yeah, I just block him.
You blocked Menners, right?
I don't block.
Oh yeah, he just needed a timeout.
Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that. Jesus, Dave. I don't know. What do you think of that, Chris?
I mean, I don't have anyone blocked either, but
Oh, you can. I don't mind if people.
no,
block
but like that's just how I interpret the world. But if I was the producer of the Kirk Minihane Show, maybe you have to change things up. Like you have to be. You don't need to interact with everyone.
I get it. That's where we're having the conversation where I'm saying I'm learning to deal
It
with
didn't
that.
take.
because
It didn't
it's
take long.
unexpected.
I knew this was going to happen at some point.
I'm not turning on the fans because
No, I
this
know
is
that, but you came in and like you liked. I was like, at some point, these assholes are going to wear you down. It's up. I'm
No,
not
but
saying
it's literally it has no value to it. So you're just kind of
course
like,
it doesn't.
why are you why? I don't-
because they're just. I think Chris is right. They're like. I think they're like. Well, I'm sure they may not like the show. I think they're also. I don't find it funny, but I think they're just breaking balls.
It's just how they interpret it. And that's how they deal with it.
breaking balls.
Like the
is
guy from
not-
Canada, I think is just like breaking balls.
He's a funny guy to me too, and it's like,
Well, I
why are
don't
you
think
getting
so, but I
involved in
mean-
that? But it's not breaking balls to agitate. It's like a volume of agitation is different than
Well,
breaking
Dave, I would
balls.
say I get you agitated. It makes me. I'm amused by it.
Yeah, but then you don't just go like for 24 hours straight. You just don't hit it.
Yeah, but they don't like the show. If they don't like the show, they don't like the show. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, so I just got to learn how to deal with it.
And they listen, but they listen. You know they listen. The guy
They
fucking
listen
went to
because they
Mattawa.
want because they want to call you out for calling Dale or something like that.
Yeah, but so what? All right, they don't like if I call Dale. Then I called him. I think it's funny. Like, I don't. You know, I hear people say, "Oh, you talk about too much EI leagues." So what? I'm interested in it.
Yeah, but
I won't be.
My
Like, I
only
don't-
point is like you're saying, ignore them, don't interact with them.
I didn't
I'm
say
saying
that.
I don't want to do that.
I said
So
pick your
that's where-
spots. I said pick your spots.
Yeah, so I'm
There's a
just
middle.
learning. I'm just learning how to deal with it. So.
Doesn't seem like it's going well.
It's not as the last
Do a
24
terrible job,
hours. It's
Dave.
not. Yeah, it's not as the last 24 hours.
And you were like in fights with these guys.
On the timeline a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Seems like a good use of your time, Dave.
Yeah,
it was quick. It wasn't a big deal. It was quick.
IPVanish is a virtual private network, VPN for short. A VPN, a super important tool that helps you safely browse the internet. IPVanish provides an encrypted connection for all your internet traffic, helping provide websites, Wi-Fi providers, even hackers from intercepting your data. Keep your financial details, personal information, and online activity safe from threats with IPVanish. Limited time offer, 65% off monthly and annual subscriptions by going to ipvanish.com/Kirk. If you care about your security of online activity, that's the easiest way to protect yourself. Go to ipvanish.com/Kirk. 65% off this limited time offer. Monthly and annual subscriptions, ipvanish.com/Kirk. I will say, I mean, there are some of them, Dave. Like there's a guy who, I think he's gone now, but like contacted Erica like 10 times. Like, you know, people like that. Like, and I'm sure this guy that, like, I'm sure you said he teamed up with Zonker. Is that what you're saying, Justin, the other guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're trying.
I don't know
They're
all the
trying to
history
actively
behind
hurt
that.
the show. So for
Yeah.
me, it's like, why?
That's
even,
a different. That's
why
a,
even deal with these human beings? Like, you can hate do whatever you want, and they're,
Yeah.
you know. But like, you know, I don't get. And I think that guy's gone, right? The guy who contacted Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other loser, Mayo, like they're just gone. Like, you know,
I liked Mayo.
I mean,
But
that's
I don't
great.
remember what he did.
He did something stupid, but whatever. Like, you know, they just flow away, but they'll be back. They all come back. They all come back. For some reason, the show's an addiction. I don't know what they're going to do when it's gone. These poor miserable guys. I think the miserable ones are going to miss it even more than the ones who love it.
Hopefully kill themselves.
One can hope.
Oh, it's not.
Like
that's just a bit extreme, Justin.
well, I don't have a problem with it. But like the miserable ones, the ones who claim they hate it the most, will miss it more than the ones who love it the most.
I
probably
think
true.
it's even. I think the people
The
just.
people who love it, the people who love it the most are like, you know, will go do something. These people are not going to have anything to talk about. All they talk about is how much they hate it. Like, when it's gone, what are they going to do? Talk about how much they hate it?
That's probably true. Maybe they'll go back and maybe they'll have. Hopefully, KMS Radio doesn't get that started again.
Yeah.
I have a question for you about the YouTube. So
The YouTube channel, yeah.
No, not the channel, but the
YouTube itself?
Yeah. So Monday, obviously, scrubbed audio. You know,
Right.
And are you concerned with having it being live streamed that eventually, you know, something could be out that maybe you wouldn't necessarily want out there? That
Sure, that's probably going to happen. But what are you going to...
is it worth doing the YouTube element with that risk there.
I don't really care about the YouTube element. Like, we can end it tomorrow. I wouldn't care.
That's what I
It's
mean.
important to Dave, so we're doing it.
It's not it's not important. I just think it's a place where people like to interact with. It's a place where people are consuming podcasts now.
Yeah.
that's all.
I'm not that worried.
And live, you're live to tape anyway. Like I don't know.
Well, it's different though. I mean, there's stuff we would do the show and say we're not doing it. Like the show be over. Like the other day, I would have been like, "I dump that."
yeah, but that was just a lesson learned. That's
sure,
a very
but I would
rare
say,
thing.
well, I would say
it's going to happen again.
You could ask Steve. I would say once every 3 weeks, I'd say, take that part.
Yeah,
out.
but as soon as that happened on Monday, I texted you the same thing. I said, just for reference, we don't need to do live. We can.
It doesn't bother me. I don't even think before you ask. Like I forget we're on YouTube.
That's what I was gonna ask next.
never crosses my mind once the show starts. I mean, I don't.
And it actually wouldn't even matter in the sense that we can still do it where people get to like chat and shit like that. Like we can post it later.
GM Justin, GM,
What's up?
GM,
Good morning.
grape me,
Oh. You ever seen the skit, The Grapist?
grape me.
I don't think he wants a story, Justin.
What'd you think of that wrestling thing I sent you?
So
Did you?
So Harry Minihane is very anti AEW. Like he thinks it's just too weird. We actually came back and tried to watch it last week. He's like, "Can we try?" Thank you very much, Justin.
What is AEW?
All Elite
yeah.
Wrestling.
Oh, wow. That sounds like the best wrestling.
It's on TNT, and it goes head to head with
Monday Night Raw.
NXT, I believe.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Yeah, which Harry doesn't really care about either. So last week on AEW, this is like something we would do. They had a match going on. You know, Chris Jericho.
Yes, I've heard of him, yes.
So we had a match going on with somebody. I forget who it was. And, you know, during the matches, during sports now, they do the picture-in-picture during the break, which I hate. Although I think, I could be wrong. I remember reading a story where the ad people say, you actually pay more for that now.
Oh, I bet you do.
Yeah, because people
won't.
But they're not. But my argument is, are they paying attention to the commercial?
But you're kind of, maybe it's some sort of subconscious thing.
I guess, because doing
It's
a lot
there.
during the Olympics, they do it during golf. I mean, I don't,
I love when they do it during golf. I think it's great.
It's hard for me. I can't
It
really
annoys
see
the
it.
piss out of me.
I would be, as an advertiser, I'd be pissed, but it's great that you don't.
They're saying the advertisers pay more
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, it's wild.
I don't know. So there's one of these hardcore matches. And at one point, this guy, Chris Jericho, is wrestling. Harry and I are watching this. Takes out a pizza cutter and is grinding on Jericho's forehead. I'm sure Jericho has already been blading himself for years there, right? So he just sprouts blood right away. And he's doing this, and it's with like a weapon, and Domino's runs a commercial at the same time. Did you see that, Dave, or no?
No.
Yeah, so they
That's
freaked
great.
out, I guess. That's like something I would fuck up, probably. So, was this on the TV show?
Yes. So it was live, and then the on-demand portion in YouTube, they cut it out. Is what happened.
So it's a rapper?
Yeah. So that's part of his gimmick, I guess. I don't know the whole history.
Like
of
John
this guy.
Cena used to be?
Yes, kind of. So it's Max Caster is his name.
I don't know.
I don't watch this product.
I don't
either.
really watch it either. So he's
Yeah.
rapping last night.
So he comes out and he's rapping, and here's his.
So this was on TNT last night.
This is on. I think it was 2 nights ago.
That's why. It didn't really get a big...
I saw it places, but it
It didn't really break out, though.
no.
All right, go ahead.
I don't like Christian at all.
The acclaim, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name.
Yo.
Getting all the fans entertained.
Yo.
Running in the game and we in our own lane. Everybody saying that they wanna be acclaimed.
The acclaim kicking ass for miles, make you claim mental health like Simone Biles. The side gal's gonna pay the cost. I'ma treat those bitches like Duke Lacrosse.
Hold on. This is on television?
It's on television.
I would give listen. I'm the last one to give advice. So the guy who owns AEW is the guy who owns the Jaguars. His
Shah
kid.
Khan?
Well, I mean, his kid claims own
His
it, but-
kid yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he's got billions and billions. But like at some point, the way television works, like you have to. I know this because this is the battle I've had my whole life. Like I'm not gonna tell these people not to do it. Do whatever they want. If he's a bad guy rapper, well, then he's being a bad guy. He's getting crowds booing him. But like the advertisers at some point are gonna be like, we can't advertise on this product anymore. Like look what happened with Domino's. Now you have a guy talking about making rape jokes and Simone Biles jokes. Like I'll give it's attitude era stuff, I guess. But geez, I don't know. Was there any backlash? Like
well, there was a lot of art. Like it was on the web. And
Yeah,
the
but no,
wrestling
like,
world.
real-
No, I didn't see any like boycotts or anything like that. And what's his name did come out the next day and say
Khan
came out the next day and said he should have now he is going to produce that show. Usually they don't script promos, but he has an idea. He didn't have an idea here, and he wishes he caught it, obviously. So.
Do people I'm so ignorant to this. Do people watch that? Like, is that a popular?
I mean, by today's standard, I think they get.
Yeah.
They probably get 1 million people watching.
That's actually pretty good.
I think they do good numbers.
Yeah. I don't know if they do as well as WWE. I don't think so. I don't know that though. They don't really go head to head.
Yeah, I don't know all the numbers. I think it's closer than you'd think.
Right, I think
they're brand new.
A couple of years old, right?
Yeah.
But they sell out. Like I was, they're selling out somewhere. Like in Boston, they're selling some 10,000 seat place or something.
Aganis.
Maybe is that what it is?
I think so.
Yeah, which is like, I mean, I wouldn't go, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Would Harry want to go to something like that?
Well, a WWE, yeah. We're going to Raw in September, which is going to suck. I have to go back into Boston, number one. And number two, Raw is 3 hours.
Oh,
that's the tough.
Fucking going to be there till 11 o'clock.
And you got to do have you done a Raw before?
Oh yeah, we've done it
with the commercial breaks. It's
terrible.
Awful.
You don't know what to do, and then you have girls matches, and Harry wants no fucking part of that. So it's like a whole, I don't know.
I took my nephew to the one where Roman Reigns announced he had cancer. That was a great night.
That was in Providence, right?
That was in Providence.
How would you know that,
He's
Justin?
6 years old.
My buddy was working the PPAC when that happened.
Roman Reigns is 6 years old?
No, my nephew was 6 years old.
He looks great.
Fuck you, cancer. Cancer sucks. He's talking about leukemia. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, Harry didn't like that promo.
No.
Because he's like, what do you mean his name's Joe? He was all confused by that. I said, don't worry about it. We're getting close. Harry is teetering now. He's starting, kind of like, I don't really he's like, why don't these guys fight all day? Like, why do they only fight here? Like, why is this happening? And like, why are they, I'm like, well, don't worry about it. There are certain times you see like a guy will clearly miss. He's kind of like, well, that didn't look like it hit. I'm like, but then, somebody will suddenly start bleeding or something. And he's like, yeah, all right, good.
Is this going to be the last Raw, I think? The one you go to in September?
No, I hope not. I enjoy it because I like seeing him enjoy it. But, I don't want, like I said, I don't want him to be doing this when he's like 16 necessarily.
No.
But I like to see him bring his kid to it. I'd go with them to that, I guess. I don't know. It's fun. My dad hated wrestling, so I enjoy watching him enjoy it. And I have to say, it is a much better product for a 9-year-old now than when I was a kid or there's no,
Well, that's why this guy clearly this company is trying to bring back wrestling to those the attitude
different
era
world now.
heydays.
Different world now, though.
Yep.
Like advertisers are going to say, we're not advertising here. Like, no way. I don't think.
I'm thinking Duke lacrosse references are probably just something you shouldn't go to.
First of all, it's dated.
Yeah.
And like, secondly, it didn't happen.
It's just
right.
Like, it's weird.
That's a very strange.
I mean to criticize his art. I mean, he's a fine rapper. I'm just saying.
And then he's a 32-year-old man, I believe, and later in his little rap there, he's referencing an 18-year-old 19-year-old colleague of his.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just
she's 19. She's legal, I guess.
Yeah, just probably something you should.
That's the least offensive part of that rap, I think.
No shit. So nothing happened to him, no?
No, nothing yet.
Oh, no, there you go. Huh. What else is going on? What else do you guys have? You have anything, Chris or Justin or Dave?
Covered the Louis C.K. stuff.
What'd you think about Jerry Remy coming back out?
Well, I feel terrible. I mean, what am I supposed to think?
Just like a never-ending.
Supposed to be happy? You guys cancer.
Just,
I get along with Jerry now. We didn't get along for a long time. Then he went on enough about me. First of all, he reached out to me one of the times I went away. And then I had him on enough about me, and we actually had a good conversation. I think he was upset at me for a long time because of the stuff with his kid, but,
what does he think? You're just going to avoid it? Like
well, I think he thought I was, too critical of him and the Red Sox, which I mean, look, if you don't know, Jerry Remy's son, Jared Remy, had been, I will say this, I hate saying this, the Boston Globe, and this is before that Henry's bought the Globe, did a great long form piece on Jerry. I don't know if you remember that, Jerry Remy. I don't know who wrote it. I don't know if it was Holler, which would be crazy now.
I gotta think it was Holler, right?
I think he had to be
that would have been his
somehow.
beat.
Yeah. I remember that came out on a Sunday, and like Jerry, John, and I were like, holy shit, we're going through it. I mean, he got arrested time and time. And really, it's a failure of the legal system. Marion Ryan, the DA, we should be held accountable. He kept getting let out. And I do think he was getting let out because he was Jerry Remy's kid.
Oh, that Globe piece, though, kind of indicted the Red Sox. Like, they kept hiring him
also
back.
That. So the Red Sox brought him back, and there's no doubt they brought him back. First of all, he got busted for like distributing steroids like in the Red Sox organization.
Yeah, they had steroids in his car. Yeah. He was like transporting drugs.
Yeah. So he went to jail once for about 80 days for just beating the shit out of another woman. And then the Red Sox brought him back. Like there was no penalty. And then he wound up finally killing the mother of his Jennifer Martell.
Yeah.
Murdered her in Waltham.
Yep.
And I remember being on the air that day with with Jerry and Dale. I think I've said this. And we were getting texts all day from one of these numbers. You get it once in a while from some insider. Like, hey, Jerry Remy's son is arrested. He murdered this girlfriend. It hadn't come out yet. And Dale was like, that's not possible. So, not that you report that on that anyway. But, and I was very critical. We had Jerry on. He used to come on the show once a week. And I was like, are you paying for this guy's defense still? Do you think he's, good? What do you think about the Red Sox bringing him? He didn't like it. And we didn't talk for a while. He didn't come on the show really again after that. But then we kind of talked a little bit, and I feel terrible. I mean, he's had a real battle with this stuff, and he's really, really been. This is probably the 4th or 5th time I bet you it's gone to remission. I think. Yeah, why couldn't this be one of these asshole Minifans? It was what I thought initially.
Are you surprised no one's really written a book about the Jared Remy thing? I think there's so much shit there.
Well, I'm surprised that Jared Remy has never talked.
Yeah,
that's the other thing. So he skipped a trial. He just said, "I'm guilty." It's almost like they kept things. Things people didn't want to know. Not that he would have ever walked, but you do go to trial. He waived it, and he just never gave an interview. Has never been heard from in prison. Nothing, not a word. And that was 14?
14. I was in New York. Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you look it up, Dave, can you look up who wrote that story?
Eric Moskowitz.
Moskowitz wrote the story?
Yeah.
Okay, not Holler.
Correct.
Oh, it's interesting. He did a really good job. It's a really good piece of...
For Jared Remy, leniency was the rule until one lethal night.
Right. Yep. Excellent journalistic piece by the Globe. The old Globe, That's pre-Henry's. But yeah, I mean, it was such a strange story.
That murder was crazy. He was even attacking... Neighbors jumped in to try to intervene, and he was stabbing at them. I think he got one of them.
I mean, this guy was a monster. He was jacked.
He was huge.
He roided out of his brains and just looked dangerous. And had a long history of beating the shit out. And I think the daughter is now with... the Martell
her parents. Well, the Remys tried to get
the
daughter, and they're like, "Oh, we have the financial wherewithal.
Right.
We can take better care." And the Martells, I think, were like,
the judge
get the fuck out of here.
I think they have limited. I shouldn't say. I don't know, but
I have no idea. But the judge still ruled with the Martells.
Correct. But yeah, I mean, the Remy family, it's had a long and weird history. But yeah, I felt bad. I did. I felt bad when I saw it. I hope he's going to be okay. Thoughts and prayers, Dave. That's what I would say.
There you go.
All right, what else?
What'd you think of the, did you see the Boston mayor comparing vaccine papers to slavery the other day?
I did see that. Was that Kim Janey?
By the way, I'm kind of nervous to bring that up to you because you think I should send these to Jerry.
Davis, you're more sensitive than Mike.
Unbelievable. I'm not sensitive about it. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
What is wrong with you today? What the fuck got in your ass?
I'm just telling you, that's an unbelievable reply to a text message on just tossing
you sent me such a boring idea.
Oh, I'm sorry that I tossed you an idea.
Imagine if you tweeted
it's an idea.
And I responded to it. You tell me you don't want. Then I respond.
Yeah, but like a
so
douche.
What? I'm joking.
Yeah, but yesterday
it's a fucking joke. I can't joke with you.
What
a pussy you've become.
I'm not a pussy.
You're crying about people on Twitter about Blind Mike sneakers. Am I responding? You know what?
I'm a decent human being.
You know what? I'm with. You know what? I'm in. Blind Mike sneakers guy.
All right.
The guy with the Gene Hackman avatar always shits on the show.
Yeah.
All these guys. I'm in. I'm your brother now. Okay. Yeah. Let's get together.
Joking.
Let's call it peace treaty right now. I'm bringing you all in, motherfuckers.
We got a 15.
Yeah, all in against the. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in with the 14, whatever the 14 are, and the
I left.
VGD or whatever the fuck it is. I'm in. Fuck Cullinane, this pussy. I'm with you, sneakers. I'm with you, Gene Hackman guy. I'm with you, fucking. Who are the other ones who hate me?
John from Scranton's in that group, right?
Fez, my guy Fez.
Fez, yeah. Fez is the guy with
funny guy.
You can't use the word anymore. The
guy that calls you like Jay.
The syndrome. You can't use the hard. You can't use the R word anymore. But he has that, right?
No.
Oh yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
He does.
What? Yeah, he has an extra one.
I think he does. I actually think he does. No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought he did. If he doesn't, I apologize.
I don't know.
But all those guys, I'm with you. You're my brothers now. You're my brothers now. 14 captain. I'm 14 now.
I'm being sarcastic. You understand that?
No. Dave, you are so.
You're really bothered.
Dave, you are so triggered.
I am not triggered. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. What are you talking about?
About that text response just brought up. Oh,
what do you think? I was like shaking that you said that. Oh,
no, that's not what. Dave, again, you're taking it to an extreme. You are clearly affected by it.
I'm not affected.
You said a really boring idea, and I shot it down.
Yeah, but it's more boring than fucking the Boston mayor.
Oh, I thought you weren't affected by it. What do you mean? Well, I think that's boring too.
Yeah, they're all boring. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm tossing you out a boring idea live on the show.
To prove your point about the text.
I joked about the text
What is
because I
wrong
said
with you
I'm
today?
nervous.
You are like it's like working with Steve again.
What are
What's
you
going
talking?
on?
There's
You're
no,
joyless.
there's
He's more-
literally
he's more
no
sensitive than Steve.
sensitivity.
You are. You are
There's
mailing,
no sensitivity.
mailing
there.
it in.
What are you talking about? I
Jesus.
brought it up, didn't I?
Let's go around the room. Is he being sensitive?
Absolutely. No,
Dave, are you being sensitive?
No.
Okay, 1-1. Justin, tiebreaker.
Very sensitive.
Very sensitive. Sensey. Jesus.
No, that's nonsense.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Obviously, it's an absurd thing to fucking say. This mayor, but yeah, I don't, she's not going to win. I don't think.
No, but who's her? Actually,
Michelle
no,
Wu, I think is going to win. That's what people.
Michelle Wu?
That's what I thought.
Oh no, we can't vote for Michelle Wu. I'm not a Wu guy. Why? I know who I like is the one from Dorchester. Anissa Sabi.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
I used to interview her on the Boston.com morning show. You remember that show?
I don't. Yeah. But what's your issue with Michelle Wu?
Was it like NPR?
I just think she's first of all, she's like the shyest person I've ever interacted with.
So
but then
what?
the camera's on. It's like, nah, it's not for me. Anissa,
can't vote for a shy person.
I am endorsing Anissa Sabi George, even though I can't vote, but I am endorsing her right now.
That's a power endorsement.
Yeah,
right
Dorchester.
there.
She's right there in the dot. She used to be a teacher, small business owner. She is for the people.
Are you going to go to these events?
Yeah,
You're
sure.
campaigning for
all
it.
in. I am all in.
It's like Dino with Jeff Deal. I'm very excited about this. The real deal.
Real deal.
Jesus.
AEG.
Okay. All right. What else?
Did you see the Epstein Gates Bill Gates being interviewed?
I saw that. Just a couple of dinners. That's all. That's all they did.
You just sound like such a liar.
Well, clearly the wife was like found out shit, and she's like, "I'm out of here. You fucking creep."
You couldn't even give a good answer though. And of course, Anderson Cooper, no follow-ups.
No.
Just ask the question and moves on.
The New York Times and Wall Street Journal both reported in recent months that Melinda was concerned about a relationship you had with Jeffrey Epstein, who at the time you met him in 2011 had been already convicted of soliciting prostitution from a minor. The Times reported she hired divorce attorneys around the time in October 2019 when that contact with Epstein became public. Can you explain your relationship with Epstein? Did you have any concerns? Was there ever any concerns you had about it?
Oh, certainly. I had several dinners with him, hoping that what he said about getting billions of philanthropy for global health through contacts that he had might emerge. When it looked like that wasn't a real thing, that relationship ended. But it was a huge mistake to spend time with him, to give him the credibility of being there. There were lots of others in that same situation, but I made a mistake.
What a scumbag.
He sure did make a mistake.
Throws other people under the bus.
He did appear very nervous in that interview.
Clearly, look, I don't know anything. What the fuck do you think he was doing hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein? What the fuck do you think that, what's his face, my man Charles' brother was doing, Andrew, with fucking Jeffrey Epstein? Like, of course, Bill Clinton. Like, what are we doing here? I think Chris Tucker, right? He was on some of those planes.
I didn't know.
Yeah, he
It was
was
a
on
different
it.
Chris Tucker, though.
It was?
Who's the other Chris Tucker, by the way?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's Chris Tucker, right?
Yeah, Chris Tucker either way.
Kevin Spacey. I mean, this is not a Dershowitz, right, Dave?
That's my guy.
Would you get him on? Talk about it.
Isn't Netflix suing him now too?
Are they really?
Yeah.
Look at Dershowitz.
Over what?
Shit.
Oh, yeah. You're
The
not
documentary,
I'm
right?
afraid of Alan Dershowitz.
I know
He's a
you're
fucking
not.
pussy. What?
I agree.
Oh, you got a lowly producer fired. What a fucking
As long
tough
as
guy.
Dershowitz doesn't go after him
What
on
a fucking
Twitter.
tough guy.
That's true.
Because your friggin' podcast host doesn't back your producer in the moment.
You didn't
got
lie to me,
lowly-
Dave.
I didn't lie for shit. I didn't. I
Dave.
told you already. I didn't lie about that.
No, you didn't.
I didn't do it from a Boston.com
Yes, you
email
did.
like you lied about the
Yes, you
entire.
did.
No, I did it from. I don't want to say my email at gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying Kirk lied about it?
Yeah, Kirk
You
did
said-
lie
you said-
deliberately
and-
over and over and
And you
over.
said
again.
What
you
was
were
the
from,
lie?
And you said you were from the Boston.com
that-
show, right?
No, actually, I didn't. I said an interview with Kirk Minihane. The problem was Boston.com was in the subject of the email, but it was not. It was not deliberate. It was a replied.
Of course.
It was replied
Right.
to. Yeah.
Totally.
Yes,
You're totally in the clear
I
there.
am
Totally,
in- I
totally,
am in the
totally
clear.
exonerated.
Very normal.
Totally exonerated.
But also,
What's he suing Netflix? What's Netflix suing him about?
I think the Epstein documentary, he went at them, and then now Netflix is going back at him. So
Oh,
it's just
Jesus
a way.
Christ.
Yeah.
Whole life. Ugh. What else going on?
Fuck him. What else? Oh, I was going to ask, do you think it's weird that the HBO Max is doing a podcast on HBO Max?
Yeah, well, I actually do think
you see that?
Yes, 1 second. Milton's, the store for men, is going on right now, the summer sale. All your favorite brands, Vineyard Vines, Tommy Bahama, Under Armour, North Face. Visit one of their stores today or go online to miltons.com before all the best deals are gone. If you're getting married or attending a wedding, Milton's Buy One, Get One Free suit event is going on right now as we speak presently. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. Again, you go to Miltons.com. I don't want what will our next Miltons appearance be, Dave? Do we know? When were we there last?
We could schedule it. It's probably been a month and a half now.
Well, I guess not that long. But yeah, we should maybe figure out. I wouldn't mind getting something nice for Sacco. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe we'll take Bill out to lunch and do that when I get back. If you want. I know you're a busy man.
No, I love it.
You do?
I'm not a big lunch guy, but I definitely want to go there.
Okay, you wouldn't have a salad or something?
Oh no, I would eat. I'm just saying, like, I'm not a lunch meeting.
Lunch
guy.
is lunch. Oh, where's lunch rank in your meal scale?
Oh, I don't even. I eat one meal a day, basically. Dinner.
You do? That's it?
Yeah.
No, anything for breakfast?
My doctor just said, just stay that shape and you're good.
What do you have? Was big meal for dinner?
Yeah, usually, yeah.
Aren't you hungry during the day?
No. I'm like trained from when I was young. I never ate during
your
school
kids
lunch.
starved you or something?
No, I just didn't eat during school lunch. I don't know. Maybe I had some kind of anxiety.
You have like breakfast when you were a kid? You must have been a weird kid.
I had breakfast, but it wasn't like
Did you not want to
like regularly? I literally to this day only eat one meal a day.
Did you not want to like shit at school?
Not really.
So you don't eat anything during the day? You have anything to eat today, for example?
I've not had one thing to eat today.
Yesterday, what did you eat?
I think I had pizza for dinner.
Nice.
That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing besides the pizza.
No snack.
Had
or
a couple
anything?
Skittles actually after that too.
Pizza and Skittles yesterday.
Yeah,
it's like a birthday party.
12 years old.
A child.
Jesus, I hate Skittles.
No, Skittles are good candy.
No, I know my kids love it. I hate Skittles. I don't know why. I've never liked Starburst. I don't like.
You don't like fruit
that.
flavored, that artificial
I do
fruit.
not.
Yeah.
I do not. I do not.
No, that's understandable.
Yeah. So there you go. What does that shirt say, Dave?
It's a Pink Whitney one actually.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, Dave, just a heads up. Someone just tweeted negative about the show.
Oh shit.
Oh, they did.
I just wanted to make sure you knew.
No,
I
Dave
don't want you to get upset.
He brought the jokes today.
He tried. Dave doesn't care if it's about the show. It's about him that he gets worked. Oh, okay. That's what it is.
Well, like, you can't control what their opinion is of the show. I'm just
You can't
saying.
control what their opinions about you either.
No, it's the act of agitating another human being confuses me.
What's what I do for a living?
No, but you don't dig your, like, this guy would have gone on for 5 more hours if I let him.
Yeah,
you wouldn't have done
right,
that.
and you didn't, so
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah, I muted him. I told him.
Okay, Dave. Okay. I got you.
See, it was worth the joke, Dave.
Yeah, it paid off.
Miltons.com. Go to Miltons.com. We'll be there soon. Get your stuff, please, at our great friends at Miltons. Yeah. So HBO is getting in the podcast game. I think is that because they're doing that Ronan Farrow thing or something? Is it going?
Oh, that's true. I started to watch that the other day.
It's okay.
Actually, yeah.
It's so creepy and like cold.
He's a weird guy to
It's
watch.
not like conversational. It doesn't work for me. So they're just going to do podcasts like on an app or something?
Well,
Like,
that's what
where are you getting it from? I don't know this.
Well, I read the article on Variety, but I only obviously watch HBO Max on a fucking television, which I
Correct.
think would be, I don't know. What do you think? 75% of
Well, I assume
people?
they have an app, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
this.
but don't
Okay.
you? Who watches it
I
on
don't.
mobile? Really? Maybe
Well, I
like
don't.
college kids.
Yeah, I don't.
But you're not gonna put on a podcast on your television.
And what's their first podcast? I saw it. They have
It's Batman, the audio files, or something like that.
so it's some obviously,
fiction?
Yeah,
obviously a fiction thing.
Yes.
It's like Cullen. It's going to be like Cullen.
Well, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like with Batman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does that sound great to you, Justin?
No, not at all.
That
But,
seems like it's
you-
not going to work.
They already own the property, though. You know.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
it's
Why
like,
not?
Yeah, but that's not the weird thing about it. Like the quality of the podcast, because they could go anywhere with it. It's the fact that it's on HBO Max.
If I was HBO Max, I would do more like you own these. You can get all these people you're paying. Like I would do like a History of the Sopranos and like 10 episodes or something or whatever. I don't know.
What was the other one you said, Justin?
Band of Brothers.
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing that with Band of Brothers.
Like a history of that?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Like I'm okay with that. I would listen to that. I mean, maybe I wouldn't listen to that, but I would listen to stuff like that.
I've never listened back to a podcast like that before. Like, you know how The Office does that? The two people from The Office do one.
Yeah, Jenna
Like they
Fisher
talk
and,
past past episodes.
I listened to the West Wing one. Some of them.
Who does that? Who does that?
Oh my God.
Was it
Josh Molina and somebody like the other guy's a host. I don't know. And I've listened. I've tuned in and out of the one with Sharippa and Imperioli. It's actually gotten better, but Imperioli is great. I wish, like I said, I wish it was Imperioli and like Alan Sepinwall.
Oh, that'd be
or
great.
me. Like instead of Sharippa's he's a comedian. He just tries too much, and he kind of hosts it, which is weird.
It was a little too much. It was too positive for me.
Yeah, it's also that, and they have it's okay. Like it's
they had Larry David, David
Gervais.
Chase. Excuse me, that would have been interesting.
Well, they
They
had
had
Gervais on too.
Oh, yeah, I
they
saw
had-
Gervais.
They had they had David Chase on, which was fine.
And that was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. But yeah,
Is that when Gervais said that the Office offered Gandolfini $3 million to take Michael Scott's role?
yeah. I
That's
read that in
wild.
that Office oral history book that came out last year. Gandolfini like read for it.
Yeah, he won.
He was going to do it.
He was going to do it.
which would have been that was the one that Spader took, right?
Yes.
Eventually?
No. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Robert
yeah.
California role.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I mean, that would have been wild if they had Gandolfini on The Office.
Would have been better.
Oh, yeah.
That was terrible. Those
That
last
show-
2 seasons.
Michael
were
Scott
bad.
left. That show was
It was bad a season before that too. They should have just pulled the plug.
I proposed to my wife where Jim proposed to Pam.
I'm sorry?
I proposed to my wife where Jim proposed
I don't
to
know
Pam.
where that is.
It's like a rest stop or a gas station.
It's behind a Best Buy in California. It's like in the show, it's halfway between New York and Scranton, right? Is that in the show? If you're in Office. Fan,
California's halfway between them?
No, but in the show,
Yeah, right.
they
It was-
they made a set.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
so you
that's how I did
found the place.
Yes.
And
And that's where you
for that
proposed.
Behind
reason.
a Best
Obviously,
Buy.
obviously for that reason.
Yes.
You guys were on vacation there or something?
No, I just flew her across the country to propose, and then we came back.
You did?
We did the sites. We did the Office tour.
So you were on vacation then?
No,
Well, she didn't know you were going to do that.
Oh, I lied to her and said it was like a work trip or something.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of psycho move.
No, I think it was a romantic move. I told Steve Carell about it later in life. He told me I was a psycho, actually.
When did you tell him that?
He was at the Marshfield. You know how that place
that
he owns?
store?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was there. I told him once.
What did he say?
He said cool to me, and then I overheard him making fun of me to a group of people.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah.
Jeez. There you go. That's the other thing in that book. I read that. Yeah, it was last summer because I was with Harry at baseball camp, and everyone was like, Carell's like the nicest guy of all time, like literally the nicest celebrity. So I think you're the only person he's ever made fun of because everyone on the show was like, he was great. When he left, it was devastating.
I checked out of that book. I read half of it. I'm like, I just got bored.
I think I picked my spots too. Yeah, to me, like I like The Office, but it's not worth 500 pages of it. It doesn't have any weight historically.
The development of the show was interesting, but then we got about them just making more money. I'm like, I don't give a shit if,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, the British one was better.
Oh, yeah.
It just was. The American one was great for a couple of years.
It was. First 3 seasons are really good.
Yeah. It obviously means more to Dave.
Yeah. Disturbing.
Well, to my wife.
Oh, she's a big fan?
Yeah, she was a huge fan.
Like all the way through?
All the way through.
Even like the shitty years?
Yeah, even the shitty years.
Because they have people on there like Will Ferrell was on there, right?
You know who held that?
Yeah, he
those
popped in.
Kathy
yeah.
Bates was on there, right?
Who's the chick who has the Netflix show? That she held those together.
Mindy Kaling?
No, the other one. Even though every female.
Oh,
Ellie Kemper?
Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah. Ellie Schmidt. Is that what her
Ellie
name?
Ellie
I
Kemper.
don't think her name's
Yeah.
Ellie Schmidt.
Yeah, I
You know
know.
what I'm talking about. Kimmy
Ellie
Schmidt. Yeah, she held that together.
I don't like her. We canceled her, right?
Yeah, that's right, we
Didn't
did.
she do something? What was it?
Yeah, she went to like a
She went to
debutante
dance?
ball.
Yeah, fuck her.
Yeah.
She's out. Out. I can't watch that show anymore.
See ya.
So that's it. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it. But I think all these companies are going to start trying to do this. And, you're going to have some success and some failure. But I think they are realizing, like, it's over traditionally. Like, you have to incorporate podcasts somehow. And even podcasts in long form are becoming a little antiquated. So that's almost when when these old companies start jumping on board, that's kind of an idea that things are coming to an end, I think.
Yeah, you basically, like, you're forced now. That's that was actually kind of weird to me, too, is like the Ronan Farrow thing, they kept all the video and
Right.
can repurpose it.
Right.
Right? So, like, the Batman files, they didn't think to do that. They didn't think to, like, film it to then, or maybe they are, and they just haven't
I
included
have no
that.
idea how they're doing it. I don't know. I mean, it's that.
Well, I think it's a lot more expensive to film Batman scenes than it is to just
No, or it could just be them reading or something like that, which I know wouldn't be entertaining per se, but it's just...
Fiction podcasts for me are tough. So, I actually pitched an idea to Tim Murphy at Entercom when I did Enough About Me. I wanted to do 6 episodes about the fixing of a college basketball game in a fiction podcast form.
Okay.
And I actually wrote the first episode out and gave it to them, and they liked it, but it wound up not happening. But I remember thinking it's just going to be hard. It's different voices, and like you have to keep it. I would think for stuff like that, the one that Julie Roberts did the TV show for on Amazon, like that's I think a 2-person thing. Homecoming, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so.
They almost have to be like, it has to be like 3 or 4 characters, I think.
Yeah, it's weird. I
Like,
have a hard.
like an old radio play.
That's what I feel like I'm listening to. But have you thought about doing more stuff for this show, like one-offs, like Cullen or something else like that?
Not really.
No.
Nah, I'm on this show. I'm kind of mailing it at this point.
Is that why I'm in here?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. No, I have. The case has gotten in the way of it. But yeah, like stuff like that. But also, Dave is not particularly interested in doing stuff like that. So
What are you talking about?
I don't want to bother him. I mean, there's got to
Stop it.
Well, he's tweeting at a lot of people. I mean,
He told me when he started the show, he's like, "Hey, I got to keep my other jobs." So I was like, "Well, all right, yeah, but
It's
true or
ridiculous.
false? You didn't say that?
I said I didn't want to leave
True or
the
false?
other things.
You said I have to keep
But
my
what,
other
what
jobs.
did that have to do with
Well, I
other
don't
things
wanna-
that we wanted
well,
to
I
do with
don't
the
wanna
show?
bother you. I don't wanna bother you during the day.
don't
Oh,
wanna
I
bother
don't.
me.
But you got other
Big
things.
guy.
You got
I'm
other things
sure.
to do. I don't
I'm
want
sure.
you know.
Yep.
Yeah, you got.
Well, I
real
still have
estate
to
deals
find
do.
my version of the case and prove myself. So,
What do you mean?
you told me go find.
Yeah, well,
go
you
find
should-
a
well, go do something.
I will. It's a passion project.
If
of
you
mine,
if you
actually.
legitimately forget the case, but if you really had to say, "Hey, Kirk, I'm interested in this. I want to do it," I would say, "Go do it." I'd support you.
All right.
You know.
I might have a little idea.
What do you got?
I don't need to say it right
Missing
now.
third Yandel brother out there missing or something?
It actually correlates to that to some extent. Yeah.
It's in the hockey world.
Yeah, it's actually a good idea. Yeah. Yes.
I hope it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I hope it's not a bad idea.
No. It's a
Yeah,
good idea.
it's actually a good idea. Yeah. Well, what is it?
But it's unique. Like, you have to listen to the show to get it.
What do you mean? Have you done it already?
No, I've thought about it for a long time and wondered why they haven't done it.
Who? The Yandles?
Like the Chicklets guys, like Grinelli or anything like that. Yeah.
What is it? They're not gonna steal it from you. If you say it here, it's out there. You own the copyright now.
Well, no, they own it. It's their content. It's just
It's a
different
Chicklets
idea.
thing?
Yeah, like, do you know how Ryan always talks?
I'm not surprised.
Do you know like how Ryan always?
No, I don't.
What?
I don't know. You might as well just tell me.
He always talks about how he won the world championship in 1997 at the Q, the Pee Wee World Championship.
How did I know that?
I didn't know that.
Well, the Q is actually a big hockey
Sure,
tournament
I
in the
know
world,
that.
right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know that.
So I was just saying, like, kind of like a documentary on the Q, but also involve the Ryan's #1 story that he always goes back to. So involve the parents, what they did. So make it more of a comedy thing.
That's your big idea?
Yeah, but it's not fully completed yet in my head. Yeah.
No? How complete is it?
Because I don't know if
percentage-wise?
it should be just like, oh, should I just tell him to do one about the Q, or should I tell him to focus on Ryan's like inside joke and involve parents? Like Buddy Andel's a legend. Ryan, like whatever.
Boy, this sounds good.
Can't wait.
It's the Chicklets community would like it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying it's
you
a
say-
working idea.
I like it. Okay. I like it. All right.
Does that get Dave any closer to producing the case for you?
No, it gets him closer to producing Spittin' Chicklets if Grinelli gets run over by a truck. Which
No,
is
that's not true.
Every
And
night he
I
prays.
would never want that to happen.
what?
Grinelli to get run.
Me
over
either.
by a
I
truck.
love
The best
Grinelli.
producer out there.
I know. I wish he was producing this show.
You should call him.
I went to him. I actually went to him before you.
Bullshit.
No, for this dummy, for radio.com.
Did you really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
No,
That
not
would've
even.
been great,
Not
actually.
even. It wasn't even that. It was, I went to lunch with him in Bradford, and we went to Pizzeria Uno in Burlington, which is not there anymore. And we had lunch, and he said, yeah, I'm going. I think, we didn't even really talk about it, but we were talking. He was a fan or whatever. He's like, I'd like to do it, but he said, I think I'm going to New York to produce the hockey podcast I'm doing. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, who's on it? He's like, Rear Admiral and Ryan Whitney. And I was like, that sounds fucking horrible. I was like, oh, good luck. So I think it worked out for him.
I think he is the best. Well,
I don't know, but I mean, he's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy. Those guys are all great. I love all those guys. Like, I'm thrilled for their success.
Yes.
Completely thrilled. I have no issues with them. I never will. I love Whitney. So,
Wit.
yeah.
It's wit.
Huh?
It's wit.
Oh, okay. Well, we text a lot, Dave, so.
Good.
Yeah, there you go. Fine. All right, I'll take a few calls. All right. Calling is so bizarre today.
He's rattled.
I
Rattled.
totally put this show and just railroaded it. Do you believe he doesn't eat at all during the day? You probably don't either. You don't weigh anything.
I don't eat breakfast. I eat lunch and dinner.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
I know, as they say.
I don't know that. I have no idea if that's true or not.
I'm always afraid I'm gonna have to shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I eat breakfast, like I haven't eaten breakfast so long. Every time I do, I get like an upset stomach. So I don't want to like go to work or go anywhere and then have to like. It's just.
That's why you didn't work for a while.
It's right. I was terrible shit.
How's the job? How are the animals?
Good.
You know? How many days a week are you working?
It's kind of fluid. I mean, I work events sometimes at night.
Oh, really?
So that's how like I'm able to come. I can come in here whenever.
How many animals do you have?
I have 3. I have 2 dogs and a rabbit.
A rabbit?
It's my wife's rabbit she got when she was like 22 and she was in an apartment. She couldn't
Still
have a
alive?
house. It's 10 years old.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Kill that thing.
It's when it's gone, there'll be no more rabbits in my house. I'll put it that way.
Ugh.
But it's a nice rabbit.
We have one. They just shit.
It's adult. It wasn't my.
Gross. I understand. You inherited it.
Yes.
Huh. But no kids.
No kids.
You're more of an animal.
No, we'll have a kid one day. I'm just not.
Oh, you think
like,
so?
we like we're going to New York next week. We just went to Billy. Like we just
No,
we
yeah,
have to
I
do
get it.
stuff. I
I
mean,
get it.
just
Live your life.
Yeah.
Live that life.
You know how envious Dave is of that.
You know what probably the part of the problem was? My daughter won't take a shit. Speaking of shits.
Well, Miralax.
If Miralax doesn't work. She's
Really?
a fucking
I
superhuman.
I had
She's
this
a
with
soup.
Kate when she was little, yeah.
Oh, it sucks. If anybody has the secret sauce, let me know.
Lots of water.
Yep, she drinks a lot of water.
Have you ever had to do the whatchamacallit? The
up the butt?
Yeah.
She fucking freaked the fuck out there.
we did that with. I remember doing that with Kate once, and I will say she was little. She was like 2.
Yeah.
Is that how old your daughter is?
She's 4.
Okay, 4. I mean, the fucking thing came right out though.
They actually did not come right out.
Oh,
for us,
really?
To the point we were worried and called the doctor. Yeah.
You guys
I think
you guys are always
she's
calling the
bad.
doctor.
Well, yeah, but
You guys have a doctor on call?
It's
or
not for
something?
me. It's not for me.
No wonder I have to work 9 jobs.
No shit.
Yeah.
So she's not shitting right now?
She finally did last night, but it will go like 2 weeks at a time. Like it's bad.
What?
Yeah. It's just
That's
a week,
not
at least a
true.
week and a half. Week and a half.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Like
What is
it's
she eating?
No, she's like battling to hold it in, and she is a fucking bitch.
Okay, take it easy. We don't have all day.
No, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Can we go 2 days without it?
Yeah. You know
It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your daughter. But like, I don't understand. Like, what does she eat?
She eats normal food and everything. She just like is obviously she's been traumatized to take a shit. And
Well, I bet she's had those shits a couple of times where like it's like pointy at the top, and that hurts to get out of there. Yeah, maybe she had.
We haven't talked about it.
You want me to talk to her?
Yeah, you can talk to her.
All right, that's
sometime.
fine.
Yeah, bring her in one day.
I love shitting, so it's no problem for me. All right, were they loaded up?
Loaded up.
All right. Hello. Hello.
Oh, hold on.
I gotta piss anyway. You guys be
okay.
here for a minute.
Oh, hold on. There he is.
Oh, sorry.
617. We'll take it. Or is it a question for Kirk?
No, it's for you too, Dave. May I suggest a
perfect.
can of whipped cream?
Oh, I think is this
daughter?
Tim?
Hey, Tim.
Yeah, it's Tim Cannon. Hey, Chris.
How you doing?
Dave, tonight I'm going to the Be a Man show, and I have an extra seat in my car, so you're not getting out of this.
I have 2 tickets to the Be a Man show, and I just don't want to go into the city of Boston. Like I don't know. And I'm that guy.
Dave, I'm driving.
Yeah.
I'm driving. I know where to park. I know we can get hookers afterwards if you want. I've been there many times, just walking around. But me and Steve from Providence are heading in with me.
Oh wow! Now I'm sold.
Can't
Now
beat
I'm
that.
sold. Oh shit! Yes.
Oh! Don't be fucking big timing me.
I'm
Walpole
joking.
Punk.
He was. You hear
First of
that,
all,
Tim?
it's
Tim, he was mocking you.
It's making fun of Steve from Providence, not Tim. But
Well, don't make fun of Steve from Providence. Was a great Marine.
Yeah, he was. He served.
Walked
yes.
all that way.
I will-
Don't besmirch him.
Now, because Tim called, I will reconsider. Can I let you know? What's my deadline?
I'd say around 4:30.
All right, that's fair. I will have an answer to you by 4:30.
You're not just gonna go?
No, I don't want to go. Like, I don't personally want to drive in, but the fact that he's willing to drive makes me happy.
It's a no
freaking free ride.
Yeah,
What's
that's-
wrong with you, Dave? Just go.
Yeah.
2 great guys.
I know, but then I'm also going to take shit from the wife for leaving the kids when they've been sick and all this stuff.
What's going on?
Jesus
What do we got?
Christ.
Tim offered to drive me to the Be a Man show tonight.
Tim who?
Tim from Ken.
Oh, you're going to that, Tim?
I am.
Jesus
I am.
Christ.
And you're going to be mad. I'm going with Steve from Providence.
Oh, why has he become such a cunt? What happened?
Great guy.
Well, we can conference him in and ask. Well, we can. You know what? If Dave
good.
comes tonight,
I'm good.
Quite an offer.
Like, he's part of this. He's part of these guys who professionally hate the show now. Like, what happened?
He wants to laugh. That's all. He's having fun.
No, I think he's become joyless. Oh, I gotta say, Tim, I hope you guys die in the way there in a car crash.
no.
I like you, but I mean, what do you want? I have nothing. I can't say. I love Tim, but this is,
hey, I understand where you're coming from.
I'll miss you,
It
but
would
you
be kind of funny if we all died.
that would be great. that would be great. How did my dad die? Oh, he was driving to the Be a Man show with Dave Cullen and Stephen Providence.
By the way, Dave just tried to big time me, Kirk.
Oh, he is. If you've been watching, Dave is. I don't know what's going on. He is fucked up today. I don't know what to do. I don't know why.
I don't know
Why you try big time? What was going on?
Well, I said I'd drive me, and I said Steve was coming. He get all, like he's better than us. I mean,
He's like, I'll get back to you by 4:30, maybe.
Yeah, you are exactly them.
Yeah,
Dave.
maybe.
You are no different, Dave.
All right.
Yeah. All right, Tim.
All right.
What's nice of him to
All
offer?
right, I'll see you tonight, Dave. We'll pick up a sub from Rico.
Bye.
That would actually be fun. That would be a good time.
I agree. That's what I told him.
Well, I knew those guys were going to be there, so I knew. I'm just telling you, 10 minutes
sorry.
before I'm going
Sorry, I didn't know that.
No,
He's
but
the
10
guest list. He knows everyone's going to be
Providence
there.
is gonna be there.
Oh,
10 minutes
tweets.
before, I would not want to drive into the city of Boston. Now he has changed the tune a little bit because he's offering to drive. It's a
See, I
nice
would go
gesture.
personally. Me commuter rail from. Does Weymouth have a stop or no?
Walpole, yeah, but it's
Walpole.
Yeah, I don't do the train. The train.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
So much easier to go.
Oh
to
my
Sydney.
God.
I haven't done the train in so long. I don't know where it goes.
I
think it goes
know
to-
all about it. If you want the schedules, I can give them to you.
Oh boy.
But I would say, that's a no-brainer. It's supposed to driving in. Oh,
We parked the car at Billy Joel and we're walking to Fenway and we passed by the commuter rail. I was so angry. I'm like, we should have just taken the fucking train.
no question. It's just stress-free.
So much more relaxing.
But I would say, Dave, do whatever you want. But then if they're gonna give you a ride back, then you win. You take the commuter rail in, no traffic, then you get a ride back to the train.
That's a win.
I'll think through this idea.
He's not going to go.
I don't want to get away.
He's not going
I
to
don't
go.
wanna get-
He's better than. He's not.
Dave's brain is filled with 1997 junior boys playing hockey, so I don't want to get in his way of his dream project.
It's a good idea.
It's going to be a great show.
Did you listen to Kravis's first episode?
I did. I wasn't.
It was good, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Okay. I haven't heard it yet.
Oh, you haven't heard it? You haven't listened?
I have not listened yet. I have not. All right. Hello. They loaded up?
They loaded up.
Dave, have you thought about feeding your kid more than just pizza and Skittles? That might be the problem.
Well, yeah, she does chicken nuggets. She does. What else do you want? You want the whole list?
Sure. Kirk, first have to get this out of the way. You're absolutely lying when you say that you're not looking forward to Yellowstone season 4 and this prequel.
It's become a sad definition of your existence, Iggy. Like you become the Yellowstone guy.
It really has.
You're not much better than this, but you are slightly better than this.
Well, I mean, my whole existence kind of left, which
That's
is a good
true.
thing. But
You are a man without a country right now. That is true.
That is absolutely correct.
How about
So I
Steve?
guess
Well, before you get to your stuff, I'll give you plenty of time. How about Steve on Twitter lately? What is going on?
Did you see that story about it's like River Dave or River Dan, the guy in New Hampshire that's fighting to stay?
Yes, a 97-year-old guy with a beard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be Steve, I think.
It actually might be.
Yeah, so I do think it's probably fair that I point the guns towards Dave a little bit because it's kind of going after producers. So, I mean, last week at this time, you were down on the Cullinane experience.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this has probably been his best week, so I didn't know if your opinion has changed.
I would agree with
overall.
that. I would agree with that.
Why?
I would agree because you've been way more. You've been normal.
Neutered, yeah.
Not neutered, normal.
Okay.
You've been normal.
He's been better since the Whitney episode.
He's been mediocre this week. It's an upgrade.
It's fair.
Yeah, I was like, speaking of the Whitney episode, I was curious if Justin, if Dave insisted that he clean the bathroom after that one. Just one more quick thing, Kirk.
Sure.
So we know kind of now, I guess, how you feel about Dave, but I am curious what the other people in your life think about Cullinane. So like Ryan and Adam, what are their thoughts?
I don't know if you talked to Adam about it. Ryan was a Steve guy.
Adam must have been.
I don't think I've talked to anybody who's enjoyed the Cullinane experience yet.
Wow.
I mean, anywhere.
Andy,
anywhere.
How about Andy Nolan? He seems like a simple guy.
Yeah, no. I mean, there are people who like Dave. There are people who like Dave. Yeah, but I would say I don't know. I think Cullinane. It's been a good Cullinane week. I'd give Dave a B+ this week.
And then I was curious how your late father what he would think about Dave.
Oh, he would have no use. He would have thought Steve was like a professional. He would have been like, he would have hated the show anyway, but he just wouldn't have understood it. But he would have been nauseated by Cullinane.
Why?
Just because you're too fucking stupid.
Yeah, but if he met me in person, he'd be like, "Oh, he's a
you'd
very
win him over
nice
for sure."
gentleman."
No, I don't think you would feel that way.
Very nice.
I don't think you would feel.
Probably
that
would
way.
have bothered him that he couldn't take a stand on anything.
That's true. Yeah, that would bother him.
Oh, please.
Yeah, that is true. Well, that is
Spare
true.
me, Ziggy.
That is true. All right,
Goodbye.
Ziggy, thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, he's having a good week. It's fine. Doing a good job.
Trying to sell yourself?
I've said the whole time he's doing a good job.
774.
Kirk, where are we at with the Sacco pre-show?
We're not doing anything.
Justin's not reading?
I don't think so. Nah, I think I'd rather just piss people off. And I think
Why can't Beyond Average come in?
Oh, Jesus!
I knew it was heading there.
Fuck me.
No, people just like to hang out.
I'm curious.
People just like to hang out and bullshit. It's like it's fine. We don't need to do anything. It's fine. Have fun. Do whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
goodbye.
Well, I'm coming to do my show. I'm going to do it live from the parking lot either way.
Okay, good enough. Good luck with that. That's wonderful. People are really excited for that. I don't know. People what last year seemed like they had a good time just hanging out, bullshitting. You can bring your grills, right, Justin?
Nope.
Not like the grills, like with a Z on your teeth.
Oh yeah, you can bring those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, bring those and have a good time. I don't know. I mean, Dave wants to play the hits. He can play the hits. If he doesn't want to, what?
That's all right. No, so I'll mingle. Set up tech.
You don't
and then
have to.
mingle.
You're not mingling.
What do you mean?
Just you're working.
Yeah, I know. We're going to be working.
But
if I'm there,
I don't want you walking around taking pictures with people.
I'm not going to take pictures. Like, I'm not taking selfies with people, but I just mean, you don't. How long is tech going to take to set up?
Just work.
Over under on selfies with Dave. 13 and a half.
5,000. He's going to be so excited.
Just as long as, like, if I'm walking, you can come up to me and just, like, take the picture.
Oh,
but don't,
wow.
like, stop. Don't, like, stop me, you know?
That's true. Yes, that seems fair.
How much are you going to charge people, Dave?
No, it's free. I
Oh, wow.
don't charge
Wow,
people
very
for
generous.
anything.
Yeah, we got
for the people.
Yeah. You have some projects you and Justin. You have ideas for Sacco, Dave?
Yeah, I've texted you some ideas.
All right, you're in the. You have the studio yourself next week. You two can go crazy.
Yeah.
Damn right we can.
Yeah. What was that, Justin?
I said yeah.
Okay, good. There you go. Hello.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's up?
Nothing. Two things. Dave, your girls will be at Rosa Lyons in South. If you want to meet up for a drink and a selfie, that George chick is
All right.
doing some promotion for the
what is
campaign.
it?
We're good. Who cares? Jesus Christ.
Oh, was he talking about my? Yeah, okay.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
He was talking about the person running for mayor.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I apologize. They loaded up?
Yep.
All right. Bespoke Post is here to take your adventures to the next level. Boxofawesome.com. You take your quiz. Your answers help pick the right box of awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. Free to sign up. You can skip a month or cancel anytime. $45 per box. Over $70 worth of gear inside. All the stuff you want. Take the quiz. They find out what you like, and then they send stuff to you. Imagine getting, like, you know, Chris, a beautiful, like, baseball encyclopedia from 1988. I used to get that every Christmas.
Did you get the Nefton Cohen or the Macmillan?
Macmillan. Macmillan's
I'm a
official
Nefton Cohen guy.
No, you're wrong.
All right.
Now I get the Bill James baseball abstract every year.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I have all the old ones still, by the way.
Every once in a while, I'll go back and read him.
I do too. He's a very good writer. He's a good conversational
He's a very good writer.
Yes.
Did you read the abstract when he had like little biographies of the top 100 players?
The historical baseball abstract?
Yeah.
Well, he had there was the first one,
right?
And then there was about 98 or 99. He did the updated one.
That's the one I really devoured.
Cover. Yes. Yeah, I have the old. I saw the old one from the 80s, like the original one.
For my time.
That's a good one. But yeah, then he did talk. Yeah, he probably won't do another one. I don't think.
That's what I'm bummed out. It's like, oh, it'd be kind of cool. You know what else I'm bummed out? No AFI top 100. We haven't had one in
Since
we're due to
98?
have one.
Right?
No, they did a revised one like 10 years later.
Oh, that's right. 98 though was the one they did the big weekly. Yeah, why haven't they done?
And
that?
they did one in 08. So I reached out to them because I'm such a loser.
It's okay.
And I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, we're gonna do one soon. This is like 2017. I'm like, oh, like we're gonna do one like within the year. I'm like, great.
Yeah.
No,
did much change in the top one? I don't remember.
They had, I don't know what I'm worried about now with PC. I wonder if they're not doing it because the PC stuff. Like Gone with the Wind dropped, but now I bet it would like drop. It would like plummet now. Like I think they would do things.
Did they change number one? Number one was Citizen Kane in 98, right?
Yes, right. And didn't Raging Bull like skyrocket between the two lists?
That's the other thing. You get these sort of, yeah, I don't know.
They're not very fair to modern movies. Like Pulp Fiction wasn't on the initial one, but it was on the second one,
right?
Right.
And Shawshank was too, I think, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Shawshank was higher than Pulp Fiction, if I remember correctly, on the revised one.
Ludicrous. I mean, well, whatever. But yeah. Huh. That's interesting. They should do that.
I know.
Each box, only $45, $70 worth of gear inside. 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com. Enter the code Kirk at checkout, boxofawesome.com. Code Kirk, K-I-R-K at checkout for 20% off. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Jeremiah in Florida.
Hello, Jeremiah. How you doing?
Hey, I've got some Bruce trivia to end the week with you. See if you can answer these questions.
Well, Bruce, I have Bruce with me, so that might be difficult. Bruce, you cannot participate, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
On the album Nebraska, what is the fifth song on the album, and who is the main character?
Joe Roberts is the main character. Correct?
Born to Run tour began on, correct.
Yeah.
Born to Run tour began on what date and venue?
Oh, jeez, I wouldn't know that. I have no idea. I'm not a big fan of that tour. I like when the live shows are on, it's not for me. But I'm curious, though, where to begin?
July 20th, 1975 at the Palace Theater in Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah, I would not surprised to hear that. Yeah.
Springsteen released two songs after Tweeter and the Monkey Man that are prominently enunciated in that song. What are their titles?
Two songs after? What?
Yes, he created two songs after Tweeter and the Monkey Man that are prominent words in that song.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what those two songs
I do
are?
not, Jeremiah.
Would be Lion's Den and Paradise.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Mm-hmm. I mean, he actually wrote Lion's Den before it, but released it after. Yeah.
In Youngstown, who found the ore that was lining Yellow Creek?
James Dan Heaton.
Correct. All right, fifth and final one.
All right.
In the song "Hello Sunshine,"
yeah,
Bruce starts two verses saying that he likes something, but starts one verse saying that he loves that thing. What is the one thing that he says he loves in that song?
Not the open road, right?
Nope.
He always likes the open road, right? What is it?
He always loved a lonely town.
Oh, that's right. No one around. That's right. There you go.
All right.
Thanks,
you,
Jeremiah.
Have a great
Bye-bye. You too, buddy. He takes this very seriously. I like that. All right. I'm looking at this AFI list here. Go ahead. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. How you doing?
What's up?
Just calling. I've often heard you talk proudly about your time as a child living in Billerica. And
proudly,
I, as a Billerica guy myself,
yes,
wondered, have you ever thought how your life would have changed had you stayed in Billerica as opposed to moving to Winchester?
No, I mean, I don't know. It's a good question. Thanks for the call. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was super passionate about movies and sports and stuff already. I was reading like crazy. Maybe the high school was better. I would have different friends, of course, but I don't think I wouldn't be surprised if I was right here, right now. I was already kind of the person I was in a lot of ways.
How old were you when you moved?
10.
All right.
Like I was already
So
super into
that's
stuff.
a pretty big shift. I moved when I was 9, and it is kind of sucky. You do kind of come in as a new kid. You got to do that
true.
whole song.
Yeah, but it doesn't take long. You
No.
know. Yeah, Raging Bull moved up 20 spots.
Yeah.
And it was 4th. Citizen Kane stayed first. Godfather flipped with Casablanca. Raging Bull, Singing in the Rain, Gone with the Wind.
So that would
fell
never
2
be.
spots.
That would never be in the top 10.
Lawrence Arabia went down this 2 spots. Schindler's List, Vertigo, which is great, Hitchcock's best movie, went up 52 spots. 52 spots from. I don't think much changed about it in the years in between. But yeah, there was certainly the General wasn't in the original one, Buster Keaton. It's at 18.
You know what? Oh Christ! One movie dropped out that was like legit racist.
Oh, it's probably the D.W. Griffith movie.
But not the one that you know. It's like Was it Intolerance?
Oh yeah.
Is the one that like dropped. One of the two that's like the most racist dropped out.
Huh.
But it's crazy they had it.
Removed from the list. Chivago, Birth of a Nation. That was a famous
right,
race movie. Yeah.
Right, but Intolerance or Intolerance.
But like Amadeus, which I like, was 53rd. Like, why does it fall out? Like, who? What did it?
I know.
How does things fall out? I don't get.
It's a good movie.
Good movie. Yeah. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Encounters, fella.
Hey,
what's up?
Thanks for taking my call, guys. Amadeus is a great movie, by the way. It deserves to be on the list.
I would agree with that.
I want to start by saying I think Quantum Week Chris is a great second chair on the show.
He's doing
I think he contributes
swell
a lot.
job. He's doing fine.
Yep.
Which director has the most movies?
I would.
It's a good question. I would say Hitchcock, but probably not.
He has 4. He's tied with Kubrick and Wilder.
Kubrick would have been my second choice. I don't know.
Spielberg, 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Private Ryan.
I would guess
Schindler's List.
Yeah. E.T.
E.T. Close Encounters. We said that right?
The Close Encounters fell out.
Oh, so that's not one of the 5?
No. Maybe
Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws would be there for sure. Private Ryan, Jaws. Is that 5 or no?
We said a bunch.
Private Ryan, Jaws, Schindler's List, E.T. What are we missing? Oh, Raiders is in there, I think.
Same Private Ryan.
Oh, same Private Ryan. But Raiders, I think, is in there too. I think. I'll look again.
It is.
Is it? Yeah, it should be. Hello, yes. Although that will get knocked out in the next one by the Jungle Cruise, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I would suspect. What's up?
I would like to say on a completely different point. I don't know if you listen to Bill Burr's podcast. I know Mike's not there.
I don't.
I know he definitely does.
Yeah.
But talk about a massive, sensitive pussy. He is so out of touch.
Really?
He has been saying in the last several podcasts that he hopes coronavirus gets worse so the unvaccinated all die.
Really?
And I just think that is a fucking banana.
Does he really say? I kind of admire him for saying that. I don't know. I wish
swear
death.
to God.
I wish death on people. But I wish death on people all the time. Why don't you get mad at me?
You're a sarcastic asshole.
Yeah,
I feel you. I don't think you actually mean it. I think he lives on a hill in L.A. And
so he's just become you're saying he's become one of these woke pussy boys. You're saying.
No kidding, and it's so bad because it's such a.
Let's get that sound, Dave, for next week. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I'm going to listen
got
to Mike.
plenty of opportunities.
Mike
It's been
twist
on,
himself
like,
in
his last
pretzels
3 or
defending
4
it.
if you listen.
All right, we'll listen to it. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, Mike's not going to like that call.
No. He's sensitive right now wherever he's listening to this. I think Mike's heading to New Jersey right now, right?
That's right. I think tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I'm sorry. They load up, Dave?
Load up.
All right. Hello.
On this day 3 years ago when you were institutionalized, did you ever think you'd be sitting in a room with Dave Cullinane and Quantum Week Chris?
Yes, actually, probably. I think I was, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got.
Okay, good to talk to you. Hang in there.
Good talk.
There you go. I wonder if I'll be institutionalized again. Who knows?
Had a good stretch here. It's been over a year, right? Or a year?
It's true. Yeah.
Oh, that's
it's progress. I suspect I will be. Hello.
What's up, Kirk? Question for you. The Barstool Arizona Bowl. Will you be the play-by-play guy?
No, I think they're looking at a couple of names. I've been told, like real names, which I think is a mistake. But I think Dave's got an internal battle here where he doesn't want it to be too stupid. If that makes sense. I
think you would.
Oh, I would do a sensational job. Don't get me wrong.
Do a great job.
Oh, I would do.
Are you going to go? Like if they actually do a sideline reporter or to do something pregame.
Oh,
or
I would
something.
go. If they want me to go, I'll go. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm happy.
You should be the radio guy, at least.
I'd be happy to do it. I'd be happy to do it. I'd happy to submit a tape if they need me to do that. Maybe we could set something up, Dave. I could certainly do a game. I could do a game with my eyes closed. The football, I don't know who the color guy would be, But yeah, I think it's going to be. I think this is going to be an awesome event because they're going to take it seriously, but also have some fun with it. It's going to be a massive Barstool event. That's great. It's wild. They're doing a bowl game.
That's awesome. That's all I got. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. New Year's Eve, I believe.
Yep.
I know Dave. You'll be there.
I will not be there.
What if we are asked to go?
Yeah, we'll go.
Okay.
Yeah. Playing in the Barstool Classic. I think they're planning to have one of those.
I did hear that. Yeah. And they're here next week.
Is that next week?
Yeah.
Are you playing in that?
I'm going to be in Iowa.
Oh, that's right.
Riggs texted me about coming in here next week. And I was like, shit, I'm not going to be here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Do you get depressed staying in the same hotel room more than like 3 days in a row? I do.
It's
I don't
okay.
like it. I get the walls. I feel claustrophobic.
Yeah, I don't mind it. If it's important to me that it's a new hotel. I don't mind it. Because I'll be working. Yeah, I know what you're saying, especially
at night.
Especially when everything's done, you turn off the TV or stop reading the book and the lights are off and you're like.
That's what I mean.
But I'm pretty
get
tired
lonely.
at the end of the day. Yeah, I'll be lonely for sure, but I'll be all right. I'll get through it. I'm going to have my buddies in Iowa, the guy from the grocery store, and I are going to have dinner one night.
Oh, he seemed friendly.
He seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Another question for the movie buffs. You've seen all 8 P.T. Anderson movies.
Mm-hmm.
How would you rank them?
You want me to rank all 8?
Yeah, I don't know. Top 4.
I don't know. My favorite Paul Thomas Anderson movie is There Will Be Blood.
I prefer Boogie Nights.
It's a great movie. I would go Boogie Nights second. Punch Drunk Love third. Master fourth, I think.
No Magnolia?
No, Magnolia's too much for him. It's too operatic. Like it gets too much. And Julianne Moore is so bad in that. It's too much.
Cruise and Robards is so good.
Cruise is great.
The father-son dynamic is amazing.
But it's too, it's way too much. And the frogs, I
don't like the frogs.
Frogs enough.
I don't.
I would go that. Yeah. But I mean, great filmmaker.
He has one coming out, right? This year or next?
Yeah, with Cooper.
Yeah.
Right? I think
so.
it's set in
Soggy Bottom.
Yeah, is that right?
That's the name of it?
Yep.
It's set in the 80s, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. It's
It's with is it with the Hoffman's kid, right?
It follows a high school student becoming an actor in the 70s.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's actually like.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a Boogie Nights feel to it, I think.
I'm actually excited for it. I think.
Oh, yeah, for sure. When he makes a movie, it's an event. I did not like. The only movie of his I would say I didn't like was the one with.
Was it Inherent Vice?
Yes, I didn't.
I haven't seen that.
I didn't like. I like the Phantom Thread though.
I like that. That would be in my top 4.
Very
That was good.
Good. Very great. Daniel Day-Lewis.
I didn't like the actress. Thought she was weak.
She was nominated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Hey, load up, Dave.
Kirk.
Load up. Yes. What's up?
Would you rather have
Go ahead.
Tom Petty cover your favorite Bruce Springsteen song or Bruce Springsteen cover your favorite Tom Petty song?
I would rather have Springsteen cover like an acoustic version of one of my Petty. Yeah, like a Face in the Crowd or Rebels. I would rather have Springsteen do that. I'd rather have Springsteen cover a Face in the Crowd. Yeah.
No,
Especially
no
now.
Tom Petty with Hungry Heart?
I know. I fucking hate Hungry Heart. But Springsteen, I get the old Springsteen right now doing the Face in, because all of this. Yeah, that would be good. I would like that. Thank you. I never thought of that.
617.
I don't think Petty can do it. He's dead.
Be tough.
He died.
That's true.
Died the day after the Las Vegas shooting.
Yeah, I got kind of lost in the shuffle there. It sucks for him.
Did.
It's like a Farrah Fawcett situation.
That's true. Hello. Right.
Hey, Kirk, this is Marklin Baker.
Oh, wow.
For Perfect Strangers?
Wow.
Marklin Baker?
Yeah.
I didn't expect to hear from you. How are you doing?
No, pretty good. I'm just going around the studios pitching my Perfect Strangers reboot. So
I'm actually surprised that hasn't happened, honestly.
Is Bronson Pinchot involved?
I would think he would be.
Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to sign on yet.
That's a
You don't
problem,
have
Mark.
his number, do you?
I
by
don't.
chance?
I don't. That's a problem, though, Mark. You're going to need Balky for this to work.
Don't be
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I think so too. I think he must have gotten a new phone or something. He's not returning my calls. So.
Oh.
Jeez. I'm
But
sorry.
anyway, the reason I called is when if you want to do some Oscar trivia with
Oscar
Chris
trivia with Quantum Week, Chris and I. Sure, why not? I'm game.
Sure. All right. So one question will be 4 answers. So
Okay.
in 1931, husband and wife team.
No.
No, this is just a set. Hold
No,
on.
I hate
We're
old-
just
yeah.
setting it up. We're just setting it up.
Okay.
Setting it up. Husband and wife team Alfred Lunt and Lynn Fontaine were both Oscar nominated for The Guardsman. Since then, 4 more married couples have received Oscar nominations for the same movie. Name the couple and the movie.
Well, Beatty and Benning for Bugsy.
Newman and Woodward, right? For one of those movies?
Am I right?
Hold on. No, they were not married.
Oh, not married. You're saying you have to be married at the time.
Married at the time. Yes.
Taylor and Burton for whatchamacallit? The one where they
Cleopatra?
No, the one where they fight.
Who's there?
I was say guess is coming.
No, Butterfly.
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
Yes.
Okay, that's
yes.
one.
What were you saying, Chris, before that? That one's right.
Was Newman and Woodward?
Yeah, which one was that?
For the late 80s, early 90s, wasn't there some?
No, he wasn't
movie?
nominated for that bridge movie. She was.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
They were Woodward and Newman.
This is the hard. You're right, Chris. This is probably the hardest movie to guess.
Rachel? No.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Nice.
Very good.
There we go. That's 2. I think she won for that.
I'd say the easiest one is still left, and then probably the next easiest.
The easiest one. Are we more modern with the rest of them or no?
The easiest one is somewhat modern. Well, modern to us, but
married
not that
couple,
modern,
both nominated for actor and actress.
No, not actor. That's that same movie. Not actor and actress. That doesn't have to be actor and actress.
Oh, supporting. Okay.
Or even like director.
Any award. Yeah.
Any award.
Oh, so you're saying a director and his husband or wife could be nominated?
Yes.
Okay. Or her husband. Okay. Director. No, not Cameron. Hamilton. No, we're not nominated. No Spielberg.
In fact, the 2 remaining are a director and actress combo.
Director and actress. Coppola, no. Spielberg, no. No. Huh. I'll take my time. I don't care. I don't. Robbins and Sarandon for Dead Man Walking.
Not married.
They weren't married.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
They weren't married.
Damn it.
They never got married.
They never got married. Shit. She won for that.
There's a couple like that. Spencer and Tracy, not married for.
Oh, Hepburn and Tracy, yeah. In Guest Coming to Dinner, yeah.
Hepburn and Tracy, yeah.
Famous director, married, Scorsese, no.
I was trying to think of like what actresses were nominated. I'm trying to work
There's a
backwards
lot.
from there. I know.
that's
But,
Cohen and Frances McDormand.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
is that the easiest one?
I assume
That's got to be, I would think.
that's the easiest one.
So far, by the way, I've contributed 3 to this. Just
I helped with Newman and Woodward.
I said the film.
Yeah, but
I would have
but I
got Newman and Woodward.
Well, you didn't get there yet.
I give the film by 2.5. This next one's top. Give us a decade. How's that?
70s.
70s director and
It's probably hard.
Cassavetes and Roland.
There we go. Yep.
There you go.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Unbelievable.
4.
Unbelievable. There you go. All right.
Nice job, Chris.
Well, no, you contributed too. Thanks. That was not easy. That one was not easy.
That was tough.
That's a good question.
That's a
I
good
like
one.
that. Some people on YouTube are hanging themselves. What do I care? All right. They're load up, Dave. They can't be after that. Oh, really? All right. Well, there you go. It's a good question. I like good trivia like that. I almost put Oscars in my thing for the dozen.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, I mean, the questions wouldn't be that tough, I don't think. But I don't know that.
What did you put for your thing?
Springsteen, the Masters, and the Ryder Cup.
So I feel like if you're confident in another area, you're opening up your other teammates to help you out in some capacity. Like your other teammates.
I don't want them. I don't. I'm all set. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I feel like
just put it all on your back. Just
I
go.
think so. Yeah. For that one, this is me. You guys. I think.
How about like 1980s sports?
Yeah, but even then, like I could see Jeff asking like a hockey question.
Yeah.
Fucked. Like it's wide.
Mike
open.
Eruzione.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
I met him. Very nice guy.
Herb Brooks.
It's exactly. There you go. Jack O'Callaghan. Hello.
Hey, music and movie question.
Jesus.
So that the producer Todd Phillips.
Yep.
Have you guys ever seen the Gigi Allen documentary?
Yes.
They produced.
I didn't see that. Oh, which one is that, Justin? I feel like I know this.
Gigi Allen. He's a punk rocker who would like shit and like
Right.
cut himself on
Right,
stage.
right.
And, Todd Phillips followed him around.
Right. How was it?
It's interesting. It's actually on YouTube for free. Yeah, Gigi Allen's fucking insane. Yeah,
Okay.
Gigi Allen and the Murder Junkies, I believe it's called.
Look at Justin.
Yeah, that's right. I have no idea how it's still on YouTube. It is very profane.
Yes.
Very
Ooh, I'll give it a shot. I like that.
He sadly passed away.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Todd Phillips?
No, G.G. Allen.
Okay. There you go. So bizarre Todd Phillips was nominated for an Oscar. Not a great filmmaker.
Hangover's good.
Haven't seen G.G. Allen and the Murder Junkies.
All right, well, I'll give it a shot. I hated the Joker. Hello.
I liked it.
What's happening, Kirk?
What's happening? What's shaking?
What's shaking bacon, baby?
There you go, motherfucker. What's up?
That was terrible. Sorry. Hey, no offense to this guy in the studio, but is your relationships with everybody in the state that bad that we're bringing in the same fan 2 weeks in a row?
That's a good question. Yes. The answer is yes.
Fair
That's
point.
what happens when you alienate everybody in the business. You have quality. I think Chris is doing a good job today.
No, yeah, again, nothing against him.
I can tell you like it.
Who would you rather have? Give me some names. We're always open to names. Who you got?
No, I don't have any suggestions, or it's not my fucking show.
Oh, I know. Well, you're calling in. I'm not. You don't have to be defensive. I'm legitimately asking for if you have any ideas. That's all. I'm always open to ideas.
No, just and I know they're in New York, but I think some more of the Barstool guests. It's always
Yeah,
great.
sure. Yeah, we'll bring Dave in. He'll come in next
Everybody
week.
always loves
Yeah,
it.
sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll bring Dave in.
Second thing, if you got time.
I do. Go ahead.
So again, not to knock you or anything, but you're always kind of complaining about teachers and other people's jobs are easy and whatnot. But
Sure.
how is it any different when you're complaining about the show when you work like 8 hours a week?
Well, here's the thing. Plain and simple. If a teacher can get a shitload of people to watch them do a class and pay for stuff and pay for live shows, then they should do it. I'm not going to get in the way of that. Absolutely.
Are a lot of teachers working today?
Yeah, damn right. Damn right.
Are a lot of teachers working today?
I only took 4 weeks off this summer, buddy. Okay, maybe 5.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe 5. Who knows? I don't know. All right. See you later.
All right. Thanks, Kirk.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
That was a great guy.
Good guy. Hey,
Yeah,
it's a legitimate question. You know.
Very fair.
These people don't even know the third year of the deal. 1 day a week.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Wonderful.
That is true. Not for you, Dave, but for me.
Jesus.
Well, I won't be here for it.
So
don't
Dave
worry
still has
about
to come in?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I mean, that's after Labor Day, so I don't think I'll be here anyway.
What's that? The third year?
Oh, he's being sensitive about. Remember when you said that?
Jesus
Dave,
sensitive I'm being. Yeah.
No, you're not joking around. God, you're a pussy.
What are you talking about? I wasn't even a pussy today whatsoever. I just made some jabs. That's all.
Some jabs.
Just got the room talking a little bit.
You really started
You're
drink.
Roberto Duran with those jabs. Are they loaded up?
No,
they're not.
They are not.
Oh, good.
They died off.
Excellent. Ultimate Ears. They've been with us all week. Thanks for joining us here. You get 15% off your pair of Ultimate Ears, true wireless earbuds at ue.com/fits. ue.com/fits. Use my name, Kirk, at checkout. Guarantee perfect fit in 60 seconds. Stay put when you're on the go. Feel ultra comfortable when you wear them all day long without pain or discomfort. Again, they mold the unique contours of your ear. You put them in, connect to the app, and watch the purple LEDs form the earbuds to your unique shape, and then you're all set. You can listen to your stuff. You can pause music whenever you want, play it, answer calls, built-in controls, use the free app to set custom actions like voice assistant, volume adjustment, and much, much more. They offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. Plus, you get free shipping, free returns, and a 1-year warranty. 15% off ue.com/fits. Use my name as a promo code at checkout. ue.com/fits. 15% off. So, what is the what are you working on for next week? From you had some technology update?
Yeah, you have to download an app. Do you see do you have headphones that already plug into your phone?
Yeah. Like when I run, the ones I have, I mean?
Yeah, like do you have that adapter? Is that what you use? I put that on your desk if you need it.
I have an adapter that I run with. I might.
Like you use what you're using now, right?
Yeah, I have it in
same
the car.
exact things.
Yeah, same exact things.
You promise.
These are mine originally.
Yeah, but
anyway.
is there a microphone? The microphone's on the ones the other one?
Is that what this is?
No, the thing on the wire. That's the microphone.
This thing.
Yeah, right? Right,
Yeah.
Chris?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about.
You don't know that that's a microphone?
I think it is. I don't know anything about technology.
I thought it was just a volume thing, no?
No, there's no volume up and down on there.
Yeah, there is. There's something that you click and it makes the volume.
Oh,
go
some are, but I don't think on that one, right?
There's a plus and a minus on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What's up
You
now?
have great hands. You're fucking producing
I think
this shit.
I think the
fucked.
microphone is there. Yeah. So you just got to download an app and we'll be good.
Oh, it's gonna be. That's not gonna be. So what? So what? So I'm confused. So Mike is gonna be remote from New Jersey? Or is he
No,
gonna-
No, Mike will be back.
here.
He's going to New Jersey for 2 days. I don't understand.
Yeah, he's going for the weekend.
He's going Friday back Sunday.
Who does
There's
that to New Jersey? Why?
In the summer, there's
Mike
no
does.
better days to travel. They head out on a Friday and head back on a
That
Sunday.
is there a reason for this trip, or is this like a
Because he's-
vacation?
Mike is like...
Just go for the week.
Mike is addicted to misery because that's going to be a miserable Friday
would do
traffic in the
that?
summer and then Sunday traffic in the summer.
Here's what I'm doing. Saturday I'm going to Greenwich, Connecticut, and staying there, and then Sunday I can drive in New York leisurely, and then we're there for the week.
You're staying at a hotel in Greenwich.
Yeah. Isn't it like break it up, like make it fun, you know?
Greenwich is nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You go downtown, have a meal.
Nice hotel, right?
Yeah, yeah.
To do it in all in 3 days. That's
Say
awesome.
a nice Hyatt Regency.
I think it works there. No, I think Laura likes boutique hotels, like these. Like she doesn't like chains.
Oh, I'm the exact opposite.
Really?
I'm staying in a Courtyard in Iowa because I know what I'm getting.
Because you know what you're getting.
Because it's like a B plus, but like I can't risk the possibility of a D for a week. I would lose my mind.
Well, a week's that's a different situation.
Even the night.
That's a big commitment. One night.
I can't. I know the Courtyard by Marriott AC is strong. Like I always say, after I'll be done with the night, nice run, naked, I'll have the air blowing in my asshole while I'm sleeping. I couldn't be happier. I'll be freezing. I love hotel AC.
It's too cold.
Oh, I love it. You get it as cold as you can get.
It's really cold.
62 if I can get there. And it's just, you can see your breath. Your nose is cold. It's fantastic. It's great. And I'll be doing the fucking shows from that room. It's so depressing.
Why don't you get a conference room in there?
Why?
I don't know.
For what?
I don't know. Just to feel.
Don't do that. People could
work.
see you. Don't do that.
Look
People
at
be watching you and
conference
shit.
room to look at my phone and talk.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Either way, it's gonna be awkward. So, what's it matter?
You seem very, you seem very worried about this.
No, I
think it'll be fine. Okay. We've done it before. Steve and I did it. Justin and I did it. Justin and I did. The two of us did a show together.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think I was in South Carolina, right, Justin?
Yep. It was a magical episode.
Yeah, I don't even remember it. Was it a disaster?
Do you feel like Justin is slower now that the mic is next to him versus when he'd get up and run to it?
What do you mean slower?
Like there's a different energy about you with that mic there. Do you feel that?
He's a low energy guy.
Yeah, he just feels different.
I feel like he's probably on tremendous amounts of medication.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah,
like he's just like, he's like basically been so muted by. This has happened to me, where like I've had to stop taking a lot of it just because of my job. Justin elects not to. I respect that. But it's basically made him a zombie. Like, you talk to him sometimes, you're like, there's fucking nothing there.
He's not a zombie before the show. He's Chatterbox.
He is?
Yeah.
I'm not Chatterbox before the show.
I don't think I've ever spoken to Justin, like off the air.
No, you haven't.
He's a nice kid.
No, I like him. Have we ever spoken?
I think like we've talked a couple times like on the phone when I was like asking for a job and things like that.
Well, that's true. But I mean, yeah, but like the idea, but he'll be in Iowa next week. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'll be looking for you.
You used to have the #1 show in America. Look at this crew you've established. This is unbelievable.
Does anyone think the crew I had them was much better? Ken Laird, Chris Curtis, and fucking Mutt some days.
Yeah.
This is a different group of losers. What's that? Were you say something, Justin?
I was going to say, that's a funny joke, Chris. Has anyone ever told that to Kirk before?
Wow.
Second time on the show today.
Why don't you go watch more Star Wars porn? Shut the fuck up.
Wow, I like that. There you go, Justin. Fight
High
back.
energy. Let's go.
Yeah, fuck him. Fight back. I like that.
What do you think about? So we're getting some.
I'm all for it. I don't think, but
we're getting some tweets after you brought up the NKOB. Is it what is it?
NKOTB.
NKOTB cruise. We're getting some KMS.
Oh, that's been discussed before. That is the biggest no in the history of no's.
Really?
Yeah, fuck cruises.
I would rather, unless I tell you to go on it, Justin.
Of course, yeah.
I would rather, honestly, like. I can't even think of something I'd rather do than the cruise. Nothing.
Yeah, you're trapped.
Nothing.
You're trapped.
With Minifans, no. You can do it, Dave, if you want.
You want to do a KMS cruise
without me? Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Like through a Barstool event, right? Like
yes,
it's a live event.
Just I'm not there.
Okay.
Right.
But you could do like
virtual.
Virtual events at night.
If they're buying a ticket. Houston. I'm not going to have me on a hologram. I am not. I'll tell you what, Dave. When I'm dead, when I do finally kill myself because of you, you can then use me as a hologram if you want. Make some money off it.
That's a fair trade-off. For the emotional harm that.
There you go, Justin. You're off the hook.
I will not be participating in any cruise at all.
Okay.
Zero.
All right.
Zero.
I'm just telling you what they're bringing up.
I'll tell you what. How's this? If you can get Tom Cruise in studio, I will then do a Kirk Minihane Show cruise. How's that? Cruise for cruise.
I'm a cruise guy, so that's something I'll fight for.
If you can make that happen, I am in.
Yeah.
Sitting right there, 1 hour, and I will go on the cruise anywhere.
Wow. That'd be just as big for me too. So I'm all in.
Well, your mic will be off for that.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
You know that David Ortiz is never walking through that door, right? You know that, right?
Called the other day. Don't worry about it. No, Chris. I'm pretty sure David Ortiz is going to come in here and answer questions.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't berate Jared more on it.
But how berating Jared's like berating
I love
Harry.
him. Jared's a great guy, but I'm just surprised you kind of just
so
let that.
Implausible. They're like, how could I? We all know it's bullshit.
All right, I was surprised
on this
you
video and not subscribe.
Did you hear that in his video?
No, what happened?
Did you just click on this video and not subscribe?
That's fucked up. Come on, people, let's go.
That's when you watch it on YouTube.
That's what I mean. Like I don't. Like, should we be doing things like at the end of the? I was watching someone the other day. Kevin. I was watching one of KFC's videos. At the end, he and Feilberg are there and like, what the? You haven't subscribed yet? Do it. Like they're doing that. Should we be doing that at the end of these videos? I don't want to do that.
We could.
It's not something I would
do it now.
I don't want to though. It's not something I would do.
It's kind of cool. Yeah, we should be doing
something
it. But I know
you and Justin should do or something.
It's something that if we did and you just saw it randomly, you'd give us shit for. So now that you said it, we can get away with it. Yes,
you two can do. I don't want to do it.
We should do
it. That feels beneath me.
You ready for that, Justin?
Of course.
Next week.
You guys have a lot to do next week. It's your whole.
Yes.
This is your broke back next week. There's no Randy Quaid around to stare at you guys. Boys had yourselves quite a time up there last summer, putting a stem on that rose.
We spend a lot of time together.
Not really.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, but he gets here early.
What
I
time
give him credit.
What time do you get here, Justin?
Like 8. I really wouldn't say that's a lot.
What do you do at 8 o'clock when you're here?
Just look for stuff. You know.
Yeah. I don't want to be an asshole, but the toilet's not exactly sparkling.
I cleaned it last week. I mean, well, you come in here and you're talking about like shaving your pubes over the toilet.
I don't think I said that actually. But if I did, would you have an issue with that?
No, not at all.
I pay for it.
Yeah, not at all.
Jesus. Don't. I don't need a lip from
mouthy.
you. Don't give me any lip, all right? I'll send you walking home. You know how that goes.
I got to come find you.
That's right. I forgot about that. Do you know the story, Dave?
No.
So we did the show with the.
Oh wait, yes I do. Yes, where he and then they saved him.
Well, we didn't save him.
Yeah.
These guys drove from fucking New Hampshire
wild
to Western Mass.
Wild.
Because Justin's fucking walked 3 miles.
Yes.
And you didn't find him, right?
We didn't
Found him
find
at the hospital?
him. Yes.
When you saw him at the hospital, was he like tubes or anything or wires?
No, but
or?
he looked like he had a rough night.
What did you do, John? I forget how you fucked up. What'd you do?
I didn't record Steve from Providence enough.
That's right. And you walked like a mile, right?
I walked I think it was 19 and a half.
He went the wrong direction though. That's the problem.
And Steve from Providence walked 90 miles. This guy was the biggest Minifan of all, and now he hates the show.
He doesn't hate the show.
Yes, he does.
He likes
Yes, he
to
does.
fuck around and laugh.
Yeah, but it's like humorless though. He's with those guys now. Like he can float away.
Yeah, but they're laughing in their own way, right? Like
Sure,
they're having
yeah.
a good time.
But
in
that's
their
what I'm
own
saying.
way.
He's abandoned us. That's okay.
Yeah, but they're still talking about you. They're still consuming you. So he's still a fan.
I thought you're the ones
You've done a
affected
total
by this.
180.
Yeah, where are you on
Wait,
this?
what happened?
Jesus Christ.
That's what we're wondering.
Anyway. Yeah. All right, so we're back Monday. It's going to be, I cannot tell you enough. Do not listen next week if you like the show. It's going to be awful.
It's going to be better than what it sounded like last time.
It's a shot at Steve.
It's not a shot, Steve. You
Yeah,
just
it's-
used
that's a
you
shot.
just used technology that you didn't need to use.
Because
You're
Steve set him up wrong.
you're saying this thing.
No, not just that thing.
Oh, I'm saying I attach this to my, I do. I do the, like I attach it to this and then I put it in the phone.
Is that how, yeah? Okay.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Right? So then what do you mean no? Do you even know anything?
Yes, I do.
You're like the Dr. Death of
like the
producers. I think you're fucking, you know what you're doing.
I know everything I'm doing. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
think you know what you're doing.
Download an app, bring
Right.
those headphones
You're
with
gonna send
that
me the app.
adapter. Yes.
Well, I have these. I have these.
I trust you.
I don't want to leave these because then I'll lose them. I won't have them next time I get here. I have it in the car. I ran with it today. I'm good. I will bring this extra adapter.
And those are the exact ones you've used in the past to record remotely.
Exactly.
That's all we need to know.
So then why is it going to be better than last time? It sounds like he's using the same equipment.
Because he used live. He used live to tape equipment last time that
Now
he
he's got
shouldn't
the
have.
app.
He should have been using.
sorry.
Yeah.
What app is it? You don't want to say.
Ringer. It's not a big deal.
The Ringer.
It's ringr.com.
Free ad there.
Sounds
There you
great.
go.
All right, so send that to me. Okay. Yeah. Chris, as always, have a good trip when New York's next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Hopefully we'll see you soon. What else? Anything else?
That's all.
Oh, you have the show tonight? Today?
Yep, we have the wrap up. I do not know if I'm going to the thing tonight, if that's what you were alluding to. No.
I was not alluding to that.
Okay.
No. And Quantum Week Chris is going to stick around for the wrap-up show. I heard you say, Dave, on the show the other day. Or
I
you
didn't,
don't
but
want-
I said that's a good idea. Like, I
think
like
that's-
that
I think that's a
idea.
good
Don't you
idea.
think that's a good
I
idea?
think that's a good
Yeah.
idea. Better than you
Yeah.
two just fucking saying nothing.
I thought the last one was pretty good, though.
No, not pretty good. Really good.
Okay.
Really good.
Did you hear Dave say he said that Dale was? He said Dale was good, so he would hear
just
it and
playing games with him. Trying to get him
Yeah,
to
I
come
think
in.
that's where I'm not a host, where I just say things that I don't really mean because I
It's
just
dumb.
need to fill time.
What are you talking about when you say that?
I don't know why.
Like, I was kidding around. Dale does Red Sox games on EI. You think he's coming in the fucking studio and doing the show?
No, I don't. But I'm just.
Like, it'll never happen.
Well, I don't. I wouldn't put it at like
0.
I wouldn't put it at 0.
Oh, maybe. I
Do
hope
you think Mike stepped on the call yesterday?
Yes, he did.
I was shocked.
No question.
I think Dale was
hung
still
up.
would have talked
Dale
to
was Dale was slightly playful for him.
Yep.
Like still kind of cunty, but then Mike started talking. He hung up.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I tell you, I know Dale. If I ever see Dale somewhere, run into him, he's gonna be like, I know we've had our problems, but you know how much I respect you. I just don't respect Mike Geary.
Oh, well.
That'll be his thing. And I'll say, you know what, Dale, I can't really argue with that. Who
Everywhere
does?
Mike's worked. He's such like a nice guy, too, but everywhere he's worked, Barstool, EI.
Portnoy hates him. It's true. He's a bad boy. The guy's a bad boy.
That was a bad. I almost think yesterday was worse than the day before.
I agree.
Yeah,
but you can't talk about Mike anymore.
No, you can't.
He's
sensitive.
It's
super sensitive.
Again, you know. I'll say this about Mike too. Whatever happened to the big dreams of Justin knows this. The big dreams he's going to work at this blind school and do this, do that. Another abandoned Mike project, like there's all his other projects on TV. And the one with you.
The Cheers one. He
right, Justin?
Yeah.
It's another one where you just, I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, but made it halfway through season 1.
He's very consistent with his blind Mike. Like he's putting out a lot of content.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Patreon.com/blind Mike and Patreon.com quantum-/week. Underscore week. And they're up.
We got Basic Instinct and Crisscross Jump is the Patreon show.
Basic Instinct is terrible. Terrible. You did not like Basic Instinct.
I did not like it. It was awful. No. Garbage movie.
Terrible.
I'm going to rip it apart in the show.
Terrible. So. I will say I did masturbate to that movie though.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I was thinking about that. It was a little before my time. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was thinking about that. Like if you're a little older than me, I bet that was a go-to.
I'll tell you this. I will not give away the guy's name. I was on a college visiting weekend in upstate New York. My buddy's dad and his mom drove us up there. Syracuse and Ithaca we looked at. And we went back. They were in a room, we were in another room, and we rented Basic Instinct on the thing. And I think we both masturbated to it at the same time.
No.
I think we did. Yeah, I think we did.
In the same hotel room?
Yeah, I think we did.
Oh,
I can't confirm that, but I think we did.
Well, you can confirm. Sure. You can confirm your portion. Of it.
Oh, I can confirm my portion. Hot steaming load. Yes. Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah. But when the lights were off, who cares?
I don't judge you.
Yeah. No, I mean, there was one bed, but it was a queen size bed.
Oh, all right.
plenty of room.
Yeah. Spoons on my chin, but I didn't care. Yes, I would say I'm 90. No. 72% convinced that happened. Is that? I mean, I don't care. It's 2021, but does that qualify as anything or no?
No.
Is that questioning?
No, I don't think.
Maybe.
I don't think.
Maybe.
I don't think you technically hooked up with
Maybe it was ahead of my time. Now that I think about it. I jerked him off during it. Is that a problem?
No. Okay, it's normal.
It's just guys hanging out.
Figure out the end of the week this way. Yep. So Basic Instinct and Crisscross Jump.
And then
those are the guys who wear their shirts backwards?
Yes. And then Wayne's World and Bohemian Rhapsody for the free show.
For the free show?
Yes.
Excellent. All right, Chris, we'll see you soon. Dave and Justin as well. I'll be in Iowa for Monday morning show live. We'll take calls too, Dave, right? We can.
I believe we can. Oh, no. Wait. Whoa.
What?
It's not live. I said that to you.
We're doing it live.
That.
We are. What?
That's complete. That is a complete. Yeah, that's a problem.
Why is that a problem?
Because that's why this service would make it sound better if it was not live.
So it's going to be worse if we do it live?
Yes.
We're doing it live.
Doing it live.
So then you go now. No, but you didn't give me any fucking time to prepare.
Sounds like I just gave you 72 hours. It's Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday, Friday. Friday, Saturday. Saturday, Sunday.
No, but when are you
hours.
leaving? When are you leaving?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, so I can't give you any equipment that could potentially help that situation.
What to say about that?
I guess
it seems like it's a failure on your part.
No, I told you it would not be
fucking
live.
Thursday.
No, I told you.
You don't tell me anything.
I know, but you acknowledged that was going to happen. You did.
Are you laughing, Justin?
No, I coughed.
Oh, okay. Justin, should we go live or no?
Of course.
Yeah, I think that's how we do it.
All right, it is what
You're
it
the
is.
one that pushed the YouTube, Dave. What do you want? It's consistency of the audience.
No, I think the audience would rather hear a quality product and still get the show.
I'd rather hear it live.
Yeah, so would I.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah.
How about we go live Monday?
Yeah.
If it's a disaster, then we'll definitely go live Wednesday. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Why are you so worried about how it sounds? What are you, the producer?
No, I care about the quality of the.
I know, but it's funny if it sucks for a day or two. Like, who cares?
For a day or two, fine. For
We're
a
there
day,
for
but
3.
if you know you can make it better for the next day, that's where I have a
The
problem.
people like this show live. Some of them, they like their content live.
It's funny now you acknowledge that.
Well, I mean it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So it'll be 9. So 10 o'clock. It'll be 9 o'clock for me, by the way.
Yep.
Huh. All right. Well, we'll think about it.
All right, live it is.
All right. We'll talk to you then.